It's Saber time. um, just to make
We did it!
sure.
This is what they mean by no pain, no gain.
I think everything's working. I think I'm not being. I'm not being picked up. I wonder why. And I'm being picked up, but there's something else that's not. Okay, I guess
We
that's
did it! This is what they mean by no pain,
Oh.
no gain.
so that's working. Sweet. Okay, cool. All right, it is in fact Saber. Saber. I'm so excited. Saber's here. It's gonna be so sick. Which I have been attempting to pre-farm for her. Kind of going well, kind of not. Honkai Star Rail, let's go! Let's go! Hello, Kaiju, how you doing today? It's good to see ya.
Shall we compete?
Very excited today. I'm very excited today. It's gonna be sick. It's going to be sick.
Resonate all together.
Hello, Xavier. How you doing today? It's good to see ya. So, as per usual, we're just gonna get our dailies out of the way. And then we're going to be doing our summons a little later. We will have a special guest join us, and we will be doing our summons together. So you will get to see double the summons, and it's going to be really, really fun. I don't know how long the story quest is with Saber. I would assume it's the length of a regular, like main story quest. Like 3 to 4 hours. But we won't get through that today. But we can get a good chunk before the guest comes on, so. Yeah. You just got new boots for Mighty. Very, very nice. Yeah. Okay. So, has anyone in chat already summoned for Saber or Archer? Because I've heard that both are really, really good. It's 5.8 crit and 23.9 crit damage. HP main stat. Yeah, those are pretty solid boots. Yeah, that's awesome. I keep forgetting Mighty likes HP. I forget that. And see, the irony of it, chat, is that now that I'm going for Saber, I'm still not going to get an Euphorious characters, so I still don't have a character for Euphorious. But that's fine. Because I don't have Trivi. Things like that. So you finished Penacony completely? Oh, thoughts? Question mark? Did you like it? The auto battle loves spamming fall plus healing when it's unnecessary. It does it because it gives attack stat, but it doesn't need it. Penacony was P, but I don't like that butt. That butt scares me. Is it gonna be like I have to go back to Penacony for Saber Quest? No! I'm back in the building. I'm still building Archer. He's still not maxed out. I think it was really cool of them to give us the materials required to get him to level 60 just out the gate. I thought that was really, really cool of them. I don't think they did that with Ratio, but then again, Ratio 1 was not a collab character, and he just kind of shut up in our mailbox. There was no reason to put Sunday's boss 3 separate times. Yeah. You're really making me scrape my brain for that one. That is true. You have to fight him 3 times.
Nice form.
Yeah. But I mean, like the first time was really cool. I need your opinion. Anytime, Ketchup. Do you think I still need Face Shao if I got nuked? So I think fundamental. I don't Now, I haven't looked at Archer or Saber. I haven't done the trial runs or anything because I wanted it to be done live. But from my very limited understanding, Archer is very, very strong, but I don't think he's follow-up, so like, they're both Hunt, but they consist in different team comps, I believe. I do not know that to be true. Because like I said, I haven't looked at much of anything because I wanted to save a lot of my reactions and learnings during chat with you all today. Yeah, because you can do a generalist team with him, and that's not his. So yeah, his team's not like a follow-up team, but it does take Sparkle, which I know Ketchup, you have an absolutely cracked Sparkle, so you're gonna love that. You have premium follow-up team. I think if you want follow-up, I think that's like not a bad thing to go to, because like Fei Xiao's still really strong, and it counters Hule, which I despise Hule, so that gets bonus points. Uh, um, But yeah, so I think that's kind of up to you. You might try Archer when he's like fully built, see if you really like him, and if you like him enough, maybe you won't have to go for follow up. But fundamentally, follow up and Archer do separate things, so it wouldn't be like a complete waste. And Fei Xiao is quite strong, so that's kind of up to you, because like Archer's strong, Fei Xiao's strong. Do you feel like you need the follow up? Using the astral weapon as a weapon. I love that. That was so sick. It's like Pom-Pom. Sorry. Yeah. Pom-Pom. I'm excited, so I'm stuttering a lot. Pom-Pom was not messing around. That entire time, that entire quest, he was not screwing around. It was great. Okay, so yeah, so we have some stuff to do. Yeah, so here are the summons, obviously. I don't know if Archer is good with Fion or not. People say Archer and Fion may go well together, but I don't see the vision. So I think the vision is like, Phaedon's interesting where you can stack as many things into him as you want, and you don't have to, as long as you're able to reliably get into his ult, you don't have to get a sustain, because usually everyone dies before his turns are up in his ult. So that's kind of what that vision is, I believe. Now, I don't know how much of a benefit he's going to have over having a character like Bronya, because Bronya's really good for him, but, like, Feynand would probably definitely be totally fine at, like, a dual DPS team comp, because he just hits. And he also prevents them from taking damage once he gets into his ult, so the other party members realistically only have to survive until Feynand gets his ult. Then it doesn't really matter what happens to them. Unless if you're doing like MOC and you can't have a character die, then, you know, there's that. But I'm sure the follow-up team will be wasted. So Ketchup, do you have like a full follow-up team, or do you have 3 out of the 4? Is that what's? Because I'm pretty sure you have like Topaz as well, and that's why you're asking. That's the complete opposite for my Phyon. He doesn't kill instantly for some reason. For some reason, my character doesn't delete all the enemies on the field. Do you have his art, Savior? Do you have? Yes, maybe. Yes, I followed you. I just skipped Ratio because I was thinking Ratio is good. I mean, Ratio is solid. I'm not pulling Lycone. Gotcha. Now that I think about it, what is his second best in slot? Because oh, it's Fall of the Aeon. I mean, that's actually good, I guess, for free to plays. That's crazy. It being Trial of the Aeon. Interesting. I haven't seen Trial of the Aeon be #1 in a long time. It isn't worth. Now hold on a minute. What is that supposed to mean? You are talking to a guy who has almost every 5-star Lycon on their account. Um, but yeah. Because I was thinking Ratio's good. No, no Lycon, just characters. Yeah, I know I'm weird, but I didn't know I was the only one. That's okay though. That's fine. So I guess we just kind of start. I guess, yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll just dive right into the actual story quest. Um, I wonder why. Actually, could I save the trial? Oh, they don't even give us a character trial, do they? They just let you summon. That's weird. Why? Huh. That's a little interesting. How would I pull a Lycon in 12 days? I mean, technically, you can do a single pull and get it right now. However, I understand if you don't have resources and you'd rather spend for a character. That's understandable. Like, I know that I'm the outlier where I go for Lycon and character. That's just because I despise. Well, okay. So when I was playing Genshin Impact, I only had 4-star weapons, and I had so many teams that I wanted to play, and so many disjointed characters that needed their own team, that I had to constantly change what 4-star weapon was on the character, because there wasn't enough. So when I got to HSR with the pity system the way that it is, I was like, okay, I'm going to be getting Lycon for all of my characters. That way I don't have to worry about weapons, and they're always going to have their weapon. I don't have to swap them. Doesn't matter. So that's why I always pull weapon. But I do understand that it's usually a better idea to get a new character rather than a Lycon for a character you have, with very sparse exceptions. So I do understand. Then again, I went from 35 pity to Event Banner to 57 pity. Right, yeah. So, because you have to... yeah. So I would understand not going for Phanon weapon because obviously Saber's here now, and so is Archer. So, I understand. So you think I should pull 4? So, Ketchup, if you want my opinion, I would try Archer. I would see if you like playing him, and if he's a fun character for you, and if you like him a lot, I think you can consider not pulling for Fei Xiao. However, if you play him and you're like, he's kind of aight, then you can go for Fei Xiao. Fei Xiao is, from my understanding, very difficult to build because she needs so many substats and so many different parts that she's a little bit resource heavy. So if you were to get Fei Xiao, you would have to like hard commit for a while to get her where she needs to be. But Fei Xiao and Archer. So yes. However, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, well, Rappa and Firefly have different best teams, but they do the same thing. Um, Archer is a little different because Fei Xiao does follow up single damage, but she can end up hitting more than one unit based on your follow-up chances. But Archer just nukes one enemy and then like they're completely gone. So, like, if you want to pull Fei Xiao to use your characters, then yeah, you're gonna want to pull Fei Xiao because she's the only one that's gonna enable you to use your follow-up team. But that's just me. But I'm trying to be careful. I always like saving my summons. So like if I have Archer and he's doing relatively the same thing that Fei Xiao does, like not team-wise, but like role-wise, like he's there to kill one enemy and he's doing it very well, just like Fei Xiao, then I personally wouldn't see the point in pulling Fei Xiao because that means I am allowed to save those resources for other characters. But it is your account and you are free to do whatever it is you wish with it. I don't like Saber too much. Why is that? Because again, I don't know what she does. I don't know anything. I don't know. I mean, I have a general idea of what her kit is, but like actual playstyle, I'm not sure.
Oh,
She's strong, but I
you've got
don't
the
exactly
wrong
understand
idea.
her.
I may have taken some history electives back at Paperfold University, but I'm hardly the right person for scientific
This is
research.
also a 10 out of 10 story quest already because Robin's here.
I'm here today on someone's behalf to bring you a gift.
Her VA is different.
Do you still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
The Holy Grail.
I knew you wouldn't forget. Even
Chad,
in
am
a
I
dreamland like
wrong or does
Penacony,
Robin's voice sound
that
different?
was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. However, every time I think back to our adventure, some details get a bit hazy. That so-called Holy Grail is such a bizarre curio.
I'm wrong?
Old Odie gave me this Holy Grail as a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the Radiant Feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly saying,
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why it just sounded so weird. Do I plan to stream class? No. Stream should end. Or more like what? Yeah, I understand. The stream is going to end around the time that it usually does.
What better decoration for the Radiant Feldspar than a cup set to grant any wish? Talk about grandeur.
Mr. Scrollum was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting properties. I've
Bro,
always
why?
wondered,
You should have given it to us. We could have
if
wished
the
Fane on a
Grail really
happy
could grant you
life.
a wish, what would yours be?
Yeah. So, if you're worried about missing the summon, Xavier, don't worry about that. That will happen before 12. Or I get 12 is, I guess, the time when I end stream for you. Yeah. Don't have to worry about that. I will be summoning before then. You will get to see them.
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail War.
There's no shot they're doing the... Yeah, you already did this, but you actually forgot.
As Penacony's last festive superstar, he was
Now I have my
once the
husband so I can
center
skip
of
everyone and pull
everyone's
face shout. I
attention.
don't know anymore if I still want to pull Yunli. I like her, but Kevin is handsome and cute, and I don't want to use any other distraction. That's fair. So how long is Euphorius?
And now, with the unprecedented first Penaconian Holy Grail War
From
about
start
to
to
kick
finish.
off, he is back in the spotlight. Come on, buddy. Show the audience that, what is it called? Tattoo? On your hand?
It's the command spells.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War.
Very
They
interesting.
say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony's history to fight for you.
Like, I don't know anything about Fates. Like, I'm assuming... the way that they're doing the story is a little weird, where it's like, we already did the actual events. We're just going back in time to when it happened. And we're, like, remembering it. I don't know. That's a little weird. But I also understand not just, like, plucking us out of Euphorius and shoving us back in Penacony. Because they have done that in the past. They did that with, the Trailblazers like room event where you get to make a room for Trailblazer. They did that with that as well, where they put it back in the timeline. So how long is Euphorius? I was thinking about that. I'm gonna ballpark it and say 9 hours. I don't know how accurate that is. But yeah, I want to say 9 hours roughly. As of this update right now. I imagine HSR collaborating with other Hoyo games. Like, it's easy. it would be hilarious
And now,
to
let's
have,
give up the floor
like,
to the
even the
star
Trailblazer. The
of
Trailblazer would be
Girl,
hilarious. Can you imagine the Trailblazer
Bailey.
trying to, like, interact with any character other than Anton or Billy? Like, it would just be hilarious. I would love that. It would be a little weird, because, like, the power scaling for HSR absolutely dwarfs Zenless. So, like, these characters would have to have a reason to not be as strong as they actually are. Like, because... Can you imagine trying to fight Gepard and he's just like, with the power of Gul'Poth, I'm not gonna take any damage, period. Like, hit narrative. Like, in gameplay wise, obviously, you can strip his shield, but, like, you don't really get that big of a shield in Zenless. So that would be hilarious. I don't know how on earth they would do that. Well, actually, they don't even have to have crossover characters. They could just have the Trailblazer or something show up. That would be pretty cool. Actually, the Trailblazer or the Herda would make sense, because the Herda kind of, like, blips everywhere all the time. Is it time for me to become the Aeon of Elation? Will I understand Fate Quest if I don't know Fate series? I'm sure that there will be some parts that, because I haven't watched Fate either, catch up. I'm sure that there will be some parts where I don't understand what they're referencing, but I'm fairly confident that most of the story quests we're going to be able to understand. Just because, you know, they will explain things to us. Let's see, because, you know, so yeah. Will you be able to understand the really fine little nods and little teasers? Probably not. But will we all be able to enjoy and understand the story quest? Yes. Hello, Yurichi. It's been a minute. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. How's Saber doing for you? So I actually haven't done my Saber summons yet. I plan on doing those later, with a special guest that's coming on. So we just started the actual, like, Saber quest, and this has been a blast. Saber's quest so far has been great. Although I'm 5 minutes into it, so. So I have not, and for some reason there's no character trial, which seems a little odd that they're not letting us trial run the character before summoning, but
Oh, come on,
isn't
buddy. It's a
there
rare
proof
treat
the
for us
Herda has been to
Malabagian folks
K-Bat?
to travel off-world, running into an old
You're
friend on
asking
an
someone who
alien
doesn't play
planet?
Genshin anymore.
That's
They
pure joy.
reference...
Sure, the occasion might be a little weird, but don't tell me you don't recognize
I love that
us.
Sampo effect here. Actually, I don't even know if they're actually Sampo effects, because the memetics entities. But you managed to get her. Very, very nice. Are you enjoying her? Is she strong? I mean, I know she's strong, but, like, is she fun to play and strong? If I pull Saber, I don't think I plan to use her. So then, is there a reason you're pulling for her then? Maybe? Question mark. I guess I understand wanting to summon so you can get enough to get the Archer Lycone, because you do get Archer for free, but, like, other than that, I don't know. So isn't the proof that the Herda has come to take? I think that's like a nod. That might be more of a nod than it is like actual proof, because I think there's like one scene, and it's like, wow, this looks like a spaceship, and then that's it. Now I could be wrong because I don't play Genshin Impact anymore, so like maybe, but from my understanding, it's literally they just literally say spaceship and then that's it, and people started like, who do we know that owns a spaceship? And it's obviously the Herda. E2S1. So you really like her. I could probably. Oh, I need to look at her. Actually, I don't know if I ever really need to look at the Eidolons because they don't usually even consider going for Eidolons.
Considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security, clear the area.
Bro, don't take care of Hook.
Hey, even the money-loving Alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right? Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm
Hook
in
is such a
that?
random placement, though. Sampo's everywhere. Sampo, yeah.
Assistant, get these two out of here.
I mean, like I said,
Alfalfa family proudly presents
It
the
may not
first
actually
Pantaconian
even be
Holy
hooked
Grail
because,
War.
like, this isn't the first
We'll be
time we
following
thought
the
we saw
matches
people that we know in
every step of the
Pentaconia and they're
way,
not.
bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage.
My Saber team is Saber, Brilliant, Silverwolf, with Hyacinth. Fantastic. That's a nasty team.
Before we continue our interview with the Nameless
But
about the
very, very
Pantaconian
strong.
Holy Grail War,
Yeah.
let's cut
So,
to a quick commercial break.
so a little unlucky Herbaducky. The event banners for Saber and Archer are disjointed from the regular pity system. So, I have to win the 50-50 for both character and Lycone, which is fine. With the caveat of being, I also have to get Sunday. Well, I don't have to, but I'm gonna try and get Sunday because Sunday's sort of best in slot, and I try to have the premium teams for my characters. So if I win the 50-50 and the 75-25, I will be getting Sunday, and hopefully it's Lyca. But if I lose, I'm probably not gonna be able to get Sunday, which would suck. But it's also not the worst because I could use Bronya for now, and I really like using Bronya. So.
The legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you? Across the vast cosmos, such tales abound. Seekers embarking on grueling journeys.
I'm also really happy. The Silverwolf buff is so nice.
Desires into reality. Yet, only a rare few ever have the privilege of witnessing its existence firsthand. But today, I bring you all that very opportunity.
It is kind of crazy that Old Man Otto just happens to have the chalice. I lost my first at 30 pulls. I won 80, 50, 80, and Lycon at 30. That's awesome. That's very nice. I just realized I have 45 pity on Phanon's banner. E2 question mark. I don't know what his eidolons do. But I'm sure because with how much you plan on using Phanon, I'm sure it wouldn't matter. I'm sure it wouldn't. It wouldn't like detriment.
If you want to claim your reward, you'll have to fight for it.
Oh, I trust you, Yurichi. That's I don't even know. But yeah, no, I trust you.
The Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits, legendary figures from Pentaconi's rich history.
There's no shot they're actually from Pentaconi.
Back to life. And you, daring dream chasers, will
What's two?
become
Oh, gotcha.
masters, commanding these servants in battle until only one survivor remains. Worried
Interesting.
it sounds a bit violent? Afraid it might turn into another Tykean Robo-Ball competition
Tykean
with
Robo-Ball?
limbs flying and blood spattering everywhere? Fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Pentaconi, there is no
Interesting.
such thing as death. Any violence you witness is nothing more than harmless spectacle.
This is kind of ironic, but this is also similar to the setup for like the air quote Pokemon event in Bellefox. I don't know why I thought of that, but I was like, that sounds familiar. Is there another character I should probably get for Herda? What do you mean? Like, what is her best team? Or is there like a character you should look out for?
Now, brought to you by the Alfalfa family and proudly sponsored by Soulglad, the high-stakes battlefield where dreams are on the line.
Like, well, the Herda best team is Anaxa, Trivi, and then Linkship. So if you don't have either of those three, like, that would probably benefit a lot. I think the member that matters the most is Chibi. Since obviously the support, most supports in this game are absolutely cracked.
I loved how you used the word survivor
but
instead
yeah.
of victor to rally the contestants. Nothing stirs up a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive.
Although, if you don't have... Oh, well, no, you like Byler, so you probably won't want Linkship. So, yeah. Yeah, so if you... I mean, I know Chibi's on banner, but you said you don't have very many summons, so... You could also get an Axa, because an Axa does really, really well specifically with the Herda, but because you have mini Herda, you're hitting the 2 erudition check marks. So.
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all and become the survivor.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but
There's no shot at Scott.
Nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the
Bro,
RPC.
who let this guy in?
And if the rumors are true, you're not exactly a fan of the.
I sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail War. Some accepted. Others turned their nose. Seems like living in
Bro,
luxury
who let
is
Scott
above
in
the
here?
ambitions of the
Didn't
so-called
Anaxa
elite.
just pass through 2 patches ago?
Underdogs,
Just
you.
about.
You're a whole different story. Now, remind me again. What wish would you make to the Grail?
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P45 corporate rank.
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even dreaming of rubbing shoulders with legends like Diamond or something. But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly grounded.
So, the Holy Grail, can it really grant my wish?
Of course
I
it
wonder
can.
if this is going to
Kid,
show
the
up
command spell
on the
branded
timeline
your hand is proof
for
of
the
your qualification.
overarching story.
You've also summoned a servant.
Because this is a
Witness
limited
their
thing.
power
It
for
may
yourself.
not.
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary figures resurrecting from history? Not so far-fetched here, I guess. But here's the bigger question. If the grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn this into a show?
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and
Actually,
power struggles,
does anyone in chat know
accumulated
if
endless
the
fortune,
Saber quest,
and
not the
climbed to
characters, but the quest
absolute
will stay in the game, or
pinnacle
once they're
of
gone, they're gone?
Penacony? Now tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
More money and power? No one ever thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't
I'll
know.
be off.
You tell me,
Alright,
Mr.
see you
OT.
later, Savior. It was nice for you to stop by.
You're already getting close, kid. But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight
gotcha.
for you, and finally making your wildest dreams come true.
Alright, then I will see you in 2 hours. If you choose to come back, no pressure.
This will be Penacony's next grand spectacle, standing alongside the Charmony Festival as a beacon for the universe's attention. Dreamers and wealth beyond measure will pour in, far more than ever before. And for the first ever Holy Grail War,
Luckily, you did scare me
what
that bad.
story
I
could
saw
be
your
more compelling than the
thing
wish
pop up on
of
my
a
screen.
nobody coming true? Understand now?
did. Alright, chat. So, in case it sounds like I'm being absolutely crazy, I'm talking to myself. This time, I'm not actually talking to myself. Shut up. Our special guest is actually here. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello. I am, Myth of Charon. I've been around a few times.
Yes, he has. So, with his arrival, that means we're gonna start summoning! We're gonna summon!
We can wait a couple minutes. I still got
Right.
dailies and stuff to do. Yeah.
I
No,
figured.
no need to rush.
Well, I'm in the middle of the story beat, so like, I can't even if I wanted to at the moment.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not sure about it up for 2 following patches. So I know the banners will be around for a while, but like I don't know if the event of Fate is gonna stay after the event's gone.
Does it have a timer on it?
Yes. One part of it does, the other part does not. So I guess.
Oh, it'll be around for 31 days, it looks like.
Yeah. I don't know.
But then the banners will definitely.
So, Myth, Yurishi says, are the voices in your head getting louder? Oh, hey, Myth. Darn, not
Are
schizo.
I'm not gonna lie, Mr. O.
Are the voices in here with us right now?
What?
Someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count. Funny how fate works. He's here on this battlefield.
Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. I have pulled up his stream on the Twitches, so I can, in fact, see all of you guys. Which means it's time to make some noise!
Oh yeah, in terms
I
of
think you're gonna mute your audio
the
track
old
again.
me couldn't compete with that monster and his crew. But the person
Man,
I am today,
I
I'm not the
I
same
woke up,
man I was back then.
checked my phone, I'm like, oh, it's still too early for stream, and then went back to bed, and then just woke up again and rolled out of bed.
Your servants,
Right.
wisely, and utilizing their noble
Versus
phantasm.
us
Isn't that
nerd.
correct,
Look.
Mr.
Right.
Raka?
Yeah, no,
While
he
the
can
Holy
see all you
Grail
guys
War is
now.
ongoing, please address
No
me
one's
as
safe.
greedy, producer.
Never.
Bro, Roka's
Never.
here?
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring
Oh,
it
dude.
Bro, it's sick that he shows up again.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride, old friend. Names tie you to your past. They also expose your weaknesses. A wise competitor hides their true self from the opposition. Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that director to act as your vessel.
Here,
I'm gonna try out
Always
the
dreamed
fusion.
of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste the opportunity I've created for you. Go, record the stories of the participants in this Holy Grail War, and help this ambitious young man by your side fulfill his wish.
Following my
Ambitious?
master's command,
Bro, Scott is
my
not
noble
ambitious
phantasm
at
has
all.
already been trained on those you invited. I can show their movements to you both in real time.
Well done, Assassin. With an ability like this, we're sure to stay ahead of the competition.
The participants who have
I
accepted
forgot
the
what Scott
invitation
sounds like.
and plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my noble phantasm's watch. So, producer, which one do you want to check out first? Producer,
Wait, we get to
time's
control
ticking.
Scott. This is
Let's
sick.
hurry and check out the other participants.
Oh my god, new character confirmed.
Right? Scott's secretly the new 6-star coming out.
Dude, that'd be the coolest thing ever. If they actually just took, like, some rando guy, and then they're like, here's your new hero. And then, like, all of his attacks were just, like, throws a bottle he found on ground or whatever.
Right. And then later on down the line, you figure out, oh wait, it's the aeon in this guy's crap. And they don't change his kit at all, it just does more damage.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm playing a Scott. I'm playing a Scott. I never would have
That's
thought.
hilarious.
Right? This is the guy we made, like, crap his pants and Wafu. Good time.
Oh, when we, fought him on the Sky Skiff, like, transport thingamajiggers.
Betcha.
Garbage around. The next passenger
That was fun.
catches littering.
I love Scott. Scott's like the punching bag of the limited time events.
Huh? The first Penaconian Holy Grail War. Inviting the Astral Express.
Nice to have a reoccurring
Sounds
villain.
like the kind of spectacle
Right.
that might interest you.
His regular attack is called Bark, his skill is called Oink. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Seems like he's not around.
What's his ult called then,
Maybe I
huh?
should pass
But what's
this
his
to
ult
March
called?
and Don Hong instead.
I'm a loser.
Wait,
Right?
why is there graffiti on Pom Pom's hand? Ugh, it won't come off. Who's behind this prank?
The world's turned upside down. Even the animals on the Astral Express can enter this tournament.
Altus Club, please stop hitting me. Someone needs to take Scott's model and overlay it on Clara, and that's just the ult animation. It's just Clara without Svarog.
He just like cowers over.
Literally, yeah.
Take care of this first.
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete.
Dude, let's go. I'm getting abysmal pulls on my pieces.
As always, of course.
Yeah.
75 pity on Phanon's
Mr.
banner? Very
Pom-Pom,
nice. And no
it's been a
5-star?
while.
Yeah, we do love hard pity.
Now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but here in Dreamflux Reef, just call me by my name, all right? It sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats, like you, Mr. Boothill. Your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef, doesn't it?
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. You've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere, and nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
I love being back in Penacony. It felt for a while, before Euphorius came out, that Penacony just kept getting hit with like all the world-ending natural disasters like back to back to back to back to back. After finishing the main quest.
Whoops, all apocalypse.
Right, like we didn't go back to the Belobog or Lafu. No, it just kept happening to Penacony for like 5 badges.
Yeah. I like Penacony a lot. I am so fine with us like not being there constantly right now.
What? I know,
why not?
only the family heads.
I just want to see more of the world. Alright? Or universe, I guess. It'd just be cool to see more interesting stuff happening in other worlds. Go back to Belobog for a little bit, expand out Ampharos a bit, get a whole new world.
You do call it Ampharos.
Fuck, what's the name of the...
Amphorius?
Amphorius, there you go.
Called it a Pokemon.
Close enough.
Ampharos, the electric type Pokemon.
And ain't I Pom-Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
That's not what I'm saying.
So wait, how far are you in Ampharos?
I have met Anaxa like once.
Okay.
Relax.
That's about
I'm
it.
just messing with you.
So you're about
For some
halfway?
reason, that old man went and
Probably.
started
That
vacation
sounds about
Dreamflux
right.
Reef, too.
Yeah.
Micah figured things
Well,
might
you're
go
halfway
down the
for
same
a
way
month
as
and
they
a half.
always do.
Yeah.
More stuff.
Yeah. Well, the big problem is I can't catch up on story. I have to grind in Woowa now.
Sent me the invite.
What?
Said I might be
So,
interested.
yeah.
Who would do that? I mean, are you liking Woowa?
I see.
Yeah, it's fun. I will say,
Your help in his own way.
the one thing I've always had like a thing about with their world is it feels very samey. Like, I go from one like weird military outpost to another weird military outpost across like sort of generic land. It feels very much like how Mondstadt feels, where it's like I kind of think everything's just pointy rocks and slopes. Obviously Genshin got a lot better as they expanded. Places started looking a lot more special and interesting. So hopefully Woowa does that as well.
Woowa does that.
Yeah. So we should be fine. Combat's fun, but I basically need to relearn it all just because like I haven't touched the game in a minute. And then the fact that I have spent all of my luck by first opening of Woowa.
Like, dude.
I don't have any luck. Yeah. No more luck for Honkai Star Rail. I got 2 5 stars with both my first 2 10 pulls back to the game. So, yeah.
Sorry.
Luigi,
Listen,
that's...
I don't care about any muddle fudging holy grail.
It is nice though. I'm getting the nostalgia feelings of early Genshin play where I had to run around finding boxes and just kept stumbling into like different things happening.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, very excited. Also, big pro, I can run up walls very much like
I
this.
know, it's so nice. It's so good.
I don't know why I have to wait 5 hours to climb up a cliff face that I clearly have the energy for in Genshin anymore. Why not just let me run?
Right. Well, when a character comes out in a patch and a half, then you can run, but only one specific area.
But
yeah, right.
I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral.
Like, I don't want to buy Shalonen, okay?
Alright.
That is true.
I have
Shalonen does exist.
Next.
Yeah. I have no pity, and I have no Primo Gems in Genshin right now. Spent it all on Navia. Do not regret it.
Right.
That guy.
I think I have 288 summons on Genshin right now.
Mr. OT,
That's
sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us.
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy is going to win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game. Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Then we should send out the bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately.
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong.
Are you gonna start the Saber quest
He
today?
saved Penacony twice.
No, I have dedicated all of this weekend to Wuwa.
That wouldn't be very
That's fair.
tactful.
Yeah. Because the events in Wuwa end in 12 days, so I have this weekend and next weekend, basically. So, yeah. Saber can wait a little bit. I'm already behind a little bit in Honkai Star Rail. It's not going to hurt to be a little bit behind more.
Right.
Then isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
Bro, old Odie's
Don't
going
worry,
crazy.
Mr. OT. Forget a small fry like Boothill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are airtight, even Lewis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
Good.
Oh, damn. I didn't realize they had this on the ship.
That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my young...
I wonder how Scott's gonna react to seeing Jade.
What's even more Penacony
No idea.
is this omnipotent wish-granting...
Oh, wait.
Have they interacted before?
Oh, listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a backwater place like Eurilo 6 could be fooled by
So yes,
like
but also
that.
no.
Yeah.
In your future, my past.
Yep.
Madam Jade. Oh, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing.
I haven't heard anything about Jade in such a long time. Like, she came out, she was like really good for pure fiction, and then like nothing else happened.
Nothing. Yeah.
Like, she fell off the planet Earth.
She was like foreshadowing for more of the gemstone people and everything in the IPC. So like, I'm sure she plays a much bigger role in a bigger story down the line.
Yeah.
I mean, who would lower themselves just to entertain him? And if this so-called Holy Grail turns out to be nothing but a marketing gimmick, then things are gonna get really interesting. So, you believe this omnipotent wish-granting chalice might actually be real?
Yeah, what if I give her the omnipotent wish-granting chalice? I feel like that'd be the worst and best decision I could make.
So
Do you think she would use it or just purely study it?
I think she would be like cool and then just chuck it in her curio chamber. And
yeah,
that's probably actually what she would do.
Cool story, bro.
Right, literally. I guess we could take it to Enforius. Like, wave that around a little bit.
I'm placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown holy grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight through a ring of fire. Doesn't look promising. But it'll be one hell of a show. I knew it. Paniconi and I just can't seem to stay apart. But I have to say, the way they mark the participants, not exactly pleasant. As you wish.
I wonder if we could see Acheron in the story quest.
You're telling me
Dude, I hope so. Acheron's the best.
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the marketing development department, their rate shouldn't extend to you.
That's right, Mr. OT. Besides, with you back...
Let's just let Lewis Fleming rest for now. Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many...
Interesting.
The stage is set, and the characters are all in position. But, Master, for you and me, this Holy Grail War comes with a few complications.
Yeah, the competition this time is no joke.
Bro, if there's not a trash head competing, they have fumbled this entire quest.
No.
Like, I'm expecting at least one golden trash.
Lordlies.
Literally.
We need some lords.
Dude, oh, we can go see them again. I miss those guys.
Direct competition with your department, those who have a personal grudge against your department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy.
Dude, I'm so glad I got the trash can icon before I realized there was like, I heard like any of the hype online about it.
Right.
I felt so in the know. I was like, oh yeah, I know about that shit. It's already been done.
Right? Yeah, I have a friend who just got back into HSR, and I had to help him build a team. Because their characters, like, they have Acheron, so they have Acheron Premium Team. But Acheron was level 80. And then Pella was, like, level 10.
Nice.
And I was like, oh,
that's
no.
all you need.
No. Look,
you just need Pella to apply her, like, thingamajiggers.
Uh-huh.
And then move on.
Yeah, but she was dying because she didn't have boots. She was going too slow. So, I helped him do a team, and I poked in to see what he was doing yesterday, and he was at the monkey part in Penacony.
The, like, cringiest worst part.
It's so good. Like,
the fucking monkey fight.
Yeah, you team up with
the
trash
monkey
cans to
nanas.
fight
Everyone just saying Nana. Like half the.
I know.
Oh my god, half the dialogue was just people going Nana.
Right. Banana monkey.
Much appreciated, Mr. OT.
I love that class.
Keep that in mind.
I liked all the characters in it. I like Rappa. I like the film guy. I just.
Now destined
Yeah.
to settle the score on the Holy Grail Wars stage.
It was like it had this very interesting sort of like we're taking over people's minds. I actually liked the villain a lot. It's just the weird. It was just like had a weird thing.
I mean, yeah, they put their HSR spin onto it.
Yeah, I guess. Just don't know if I like this particular spin.
Ring.
That said, knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film. Let me remind you, Master, your least favorite nameless is preparing the ritual to summon
Your least favorite nameless. I wonder who that would be. I can't wait for them to cut to us summoning Saber. Like, yes, mine now.
Can't have any loose ends hanging around.
Oh, thank you, Savior. Please have this random goblet.
Right.
Next up is the moment we've all been waiting
Oh wait,
for.
we actually do. Never mind. We actually did just cut to me summoning a character.
One of the greatest souls in Pentaconian
Oops.
history. Who will it be?
One of the greatest
the
souls.
legendary Dreamweaver Glocks? Or perhaps the first Bloodhound? Let's find out.
The stage is
I
set.
wonder if they do actually
Now
summon
step into the
characters from
summoning
Pentaconi's
circle
past,
begin
and
the
we're
ritual.
just unique, because of course we are.
That'd be funny.
It would be kind of funny if they actually like summon Gallagher, and then Gallagher's like, "Oh gosh, I don't want to fight this guy. I don't want to fight that one." That was crazy.
Gallagher's just like drinking in a bar, and then like everything lights up around him. He's like, "What the fuck?" And then he pops in, and he's like, "What am I doing here?"
Right?
Heed my words.
Oh, that would be
My will
great.
creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny.
I don't know anything about Fate, but I'm sure them reciting these lines is like super crazy.
I have not come to bring all the
Yeah.
but I am fated.
It's been a long time since I've watched it.
Souls
Yeah.
flowing from the Ember
This
Lord's
makes me want to
stony
watch Fate.
heart.
The only problem being, I don't know where to start.
Fate Stay Night is a good place to start.
Gotcha. Okay.
Come forth
Yeah.
from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales.
Honestly, my biggest issue with Fate, from what I remember, is I just kind of hated all the summoners.
Interesting.
Like Saber and Archer and all the summons were cool, but all the people who summoned them were like shitty teenagers who all had issues,
Gotcha.
and like that was annoying. Because if I remember right, it was basically like it was like any other like big like battle-y show kind of thing where like people fight yada yada, but then it also had like a lot of like teenage drama type stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What's Slice of Life meets JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Sort of.
It's like you went to summons and I was like, like a stand.
Yeah. It's JoJo, but all the stands have personalities that are cool, and all the people suck.
Gotcha. Bro, stop.
How I remember, I could be so off. Like I said, it's been a
Right,
minute.
I was actually worried you'd lock out
Bro,
and
Scott
summon
showed up. I can't wait for Saber to summon now and be like, "You want to square up? Like, come on, you want to go, bro?"
compared to you.
I'm actually really excited to see how Saber interacts with the Trailblazer.
Maybe I should let you borrow
Yeah.
the title for a couple of days.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Because the Trailblazer's more like chaotic neutral, and from my understanding, Saber's like lawful good or something.
Basically, yeah.
I can call Scott my servant. I'm gonna do that.
Tell me, are you my servant?
Then he said it with this. I love this character. Obviously not.
Do you seriously not recognize me?
Fortunately, I do.
The legendary Scott.
I know. I actually do like Scott. I like it when he shows up in story quests because I know I'm gonna be able to just like ruin his entire day.
You once dealt me with interest.
He does have some fun parts in
Yes,
HSR.
I'm
Yeah.
a fair guy. Since you failed to summon a servant, I won't use mine to beat you either. Boys, go get 'em.
It would be really cool if they have custom like enemies, or it's just gonna go to the fight scene and I'm just fighting regular IPC guys that are like air quote summons. Which right now I am, but I'm not fighting his summons, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, interesting team, considering the Kafka rework.
Relax.
What's that supposed to mean?
Stand still.
Nothing.
This is her best team. What are you talking about?
Right now, is it?
Yes.
Good time.
Even with the upgrade, I thought it changed.
I don't think so, no. How you build them changes, because now Robin wants 75% effective rate, but you know, it's the same characters.
Relax.
Got it.
Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Stand still.
So, yeah, that was easy.
No.
God, it's bad gamers.
These useless mooks are even worse than I thought. Anyways, just fall back for now.
Now is Saber gonna do it?
Scott, that's all you've got? Guess it's my turn.
I get to chase him? Heck yeah. This is where I swap the Facia. I use her technique and I just hunt him down. Although, unfortunately, I don't have Facia.
Really had the guts to chase me down, huh? What a shame. Your holy grail.
I will be right back,
ends
chat.
right
Myth,
here.
keep him entertained.
Oh no, that's a problem.
Leave it here.
Hello, chat. Hold on. Actually, this is probably a good time. I should pull up the YouTube's chat as well. I see the Twitch chat, but not the YouTube one. Loves chasing boys, I see. Only Scott. He's only in love with Scott. Alright.
Not in love with anyone.
Just Scott. You know.
No. You'll be
Maybe.
here.
Target is in position. Ready as
Yes, keep bringing me enemies weak to electric. I love that.
Ready to roll, producer. A blood splatter.
Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, his summon is just
slasher
Roka.
Comedy action.
What are these things?
Oh, they have Scott's face on them. I love these things.
Disposable extras. Nothing special.
That's hilarious.
I love this.
Actually, so
This
cool.
game's awesome.
They do so well with the like little things.
They really do. They're really, really good with the smaller things.
Good times. Time
All
to say
the
bye.
small things.
Boom.
There we go. Oh, well, there's another. There's 2 more ways after this.
Your fate descends.
Relax. Stand still.
Oh. Oh, they just have the Holy Grail like right there.
Yep, it's just sitting there, ready to be taken.
All right. Well, I don't wanna touch that. Sorry, Robin. I'm acting like you got COVID right now.
What? You died it. Okay, good. I was about to say, there's no shit you could have died it out right now.
These extras will keep performing forever.
Down he goes.
I think that like a really sleeper thing is that Kafka has 2 follow-ups instead of 1.
That is huge.
It's so nice. I love it so much.
It's so good for my Acheron.
What was that? I just did 500,000 damage.
You did?
No, I don't know what that was.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. The like spear thing.
Does Archer? No? Who are you? This guy's from Fate. I can tell by his eyes. But
Tell me this guy's your servant. Assassin, do something.
Yeah, he's one of the summons. I don't remember his name though.
Lancer?
Like Halberd or
Yeah,
something.
Lancer.
Oh, Lancer. There you go.
So, how about we take the smart approach?
Someone in chat who's smarter than both of us.
Right. Bro can just teleport. That's crazy. Scott using 1% of his power.
Yeah, Scott always uses 1%. He's nice like that.
Alright, I can literally go up to everyone and ask if they're my servant. Are you my servant?
You just starting every dialogue like,
I am.
hello,
I
are
have
you my
been.
servant?
Yep. As for his name is Kulane. I don't know how I butcher that pronunciation, but I'm not gonna be able to pronounce it correctly anyway. So since she'll be out of the game seems crazy. Pharaoh Master. Bro, Saber! Thank you. There she is.
Kaboom.
Do you have a bat? No, she has a sword.
No, she has a sword. No, that would be awesome, dude.
That would
If they gave her a bat.
I would love that. Also, her voice. Oh, Saber doesn't have a VA English VA, so I have to change the thing to JP.
Oof.
I don't know why they don't just let her speak in JP though.
That would probably be better. Though, maybe if you just don't have the pack downloaded. Like, that would just be too annoying.
Can I change? 10 gigabytes? Okay, fine. We'll download the JP. Ugh. I hope I can swap it back to English, and then, like, Trailblazer will speak in English, but Saber will speak it.
No, it's gonna be one or the other, I bet. I feel like that's asking a little bit too much of HSR. To be partially one language and partially another.
I feel like it's not that bad. Just push the update so everyone has to download their specific voice lines. It's like... Okay, so according to Reddit, even if I were to do this, they don't talk in the story anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I guess from, like, voice lines, they're talking about their in-game, like, voice line that they use when you use, like, a skill, or when you use a attack, or when you know.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Next patch gives her a voice? What's the point of having the quest out now, then? Like, what? I'm gonna have it
guess
done!
it's a good thing
Why
I'm
do it
waiting.
now?
That sounds like they had chosen a date when they were not ready then.
Right? Like, what's the... I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna stick through this download, because, like, yeah, I don't know, maybe it'll come in handy later, I don't know. But... yeah, that's great. Why do it next patch? Everyone's been waiting for this for a year. I feel like everyone's going to have played it by then and be like, well, can't replay it anyway.
Yeah. We'll see, I guess.
I mean, I'm sure they have, like, their actual in-game options. I hope. Yeah, it's great. We're at 80%. So, Myth, what are you up to right now? Have you started the quest? Or no? You said
Nope,
you
I've been running circles around couches on my spaceship.
Are you waiting for me?
Yeah.
You could have mentioned. You
No
could have
rush.
I get.
No, you're good. No rush. I'm just chilling with all these signs that are bouncing back and forth. We're having a party. Yeah.
The VA issues? Yeah, I mean, okay, that makes more sense then.
The highly mentally challenged. Actually, one of the few things I do know is that the VA for Pieman, like the original one, had like, there are like clips of the first voice that she like wanted to use, and it was like super totally fine. And then Mihoyo was like, no, but actually, can you make that like way higher and pitchier? Like they asked for a shittier voice. As usual, it's never the VA's fault.
Are you my servant? I mean, I know this answer, but
it's the only question that matters right now.
While the energy sustaining me does not seem to originate from you, yeah, it originates from the arc reactor in my chest. Yes, you are my master. Sweet!
Arc reactor in your chest?
Right.
You Iron Man?
Bro, Saber would go crazy in 4 is weird. You wanna come help? You wanna come help us over here? world's completely foreign to me. What can you get on the train? You may call me by my servant class, Saber, or my true name, wait, what? Altria Pendragon? I was once king of the knights in Camelot. I assume you know nothing about? Not a thing. Do we have a Camelot?
We do have a Camelot here.
I think we do.
Do we?
Ah.
I'm trying to think.
We do, it's in Enforius.
Oh, okay. I don't know about it then. I mean, that makes sense.
No. It was completely destroyed. But there are still survivors. I have a friend from there.
Yeah, that's the other thing about all the fate summons or servants or whatever, is they're all supposed to be like the historical figures. So she's King Arthur.
That's based.
Yeah.
Cosmic geography. Why would you talk to Saber about cosmic geography? You may not realize it. This world has almost no magical energy. Here, let me just rip out my heart and give you my Stellaron.
Would you like the bad energy?
I mean, bad's a strong word.
I mean, that's kind of what the Stellarons are, right?
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't. What? I mean, do you want me to feed her news? I would feed Saber news. That seems like it'd be perfectly fine. At least we can say Slay Queen accurately. That's true. We can't say. Oh God.
You no. You use that as order. Like when you come up to an enemy, you point at him, you go, "Slay Queen."
Right.
Come on, I'll take you to try the local specialty, Halovian winged burgers. No way your world has that.
That is true. We can have her try Slowglad for the first time in her life. Okay, am I free? Nope.
I've always been a gambler.
Free me from this torment.
We'll summon eventually, man. Let me out!
Just permanent cutscenes.
Right. This whole quest is 3 hours long and you don't get to rest in between.
Still, I have to say,
When the game doesn't want you to play the game, it just wants to be a movie.
I mean, I can respect that sometimes.
I take that.
Sure.
But right now, let me out.
At least he's trustworthy.
Oh, no doubt he's an incredible servant, but...
There's no shot at venturing got Archer.
Who exactly are you in Penaconian history?
Does that make sense?
Oh, looks like, just like your servant,
That'd be
he's
interesting.
from another world.
Oh, that's
Boot Hill
cool.
and Archer makes sense.
So Boot Hill has a different servant other than Archer, but his servant's also from somewhere else, so it's a fake character.
Summoned 2 more outsiders. What kind of xenophobic holy
I love Boot Hill so much. Boot Hill's
He is
brilliant.
very great.
He's brilliant.
He's calling out what needs to be called out.
That's crazy. What's the big deal? No one knows this. So I wonder if anyone's gonna immediately recognize. I mean, I'm sure they'll immediately recognize Saber, right?
Within the world?
You like if Archer or Cthulhu over here.
Oh, if they see Saber? Yeah, they should.
I would think so.
They've all been fighting each other for like the past million years or something.
That's fair. That gray-haired kid, bro. I'm the galactic baseballer for your information.
fork, gray hair? That's one of ours. Why the heck were you?
That's
buying
one of
him?
ours. It's crazy. I love that. Oh, so Cthulhu. Okay, Cthulhu's the Boot Hill summon. Gotcha.
Guess we'll have to clear up that little misunderstanding when we meet.
Cuchulain.
You say
I don't know how to.
his
I'm probably
heroic
gonna keep
spirit is
calling
like
him
you
Lancer
guys.
or Cthulhu.
I think it's like Cuchulain.
Cthulhu.
That's how I would say
Yeah,
it.
there we go. A
I'm
Saber
sure
I'm
that's
very familiar
just
with.
as wrong.
My chat knows I can't say things correctly, so it's fine.
Are you guys often summoned into worlds that aren't your own?
Hold on.
As a counter guardian?
Cuchulain, I guess, is how it's supposed to be pronounced. Cuchulain.
Okay, what do you mean by a wrong Holy Grail war?
It's like
Do you
McCullen,
mean that in your
but Ku
world,
instead.
the Holy Grail war is a comp?
Amateur mages? Bro's talking to an emanator of preservation.
I always like it when different magic systems conflict. And it's like, both sides think they have like the better magic system, and it's like, yeah, but how do you tell?
Right.
Well, that makes things simple. We just find the modal fudger behind this Holy Grail war.
Did we get
and
any-
drag them out into the open.
What? Well, I mean, like, to be fair to Yuichi, it does spell relatively similar. I'm just saying. Like, it's spelled similarly.
You know, technically, Cthulhu probably doesn't have tentacles.
What?
Like, I'm pretty sure Cthulhu is described into the book as like just like an undescribable great being. Like all those imagery of him being like a giant octopus monster is just like people's like assumptions. Because that was like the whole thing with a lot of fucking, yeah, was just like it was stuff that was beyond your understanding, and understanding it was like what made you crazy. Like tapping into that realm was like the horror part.
What the fork?
Gotcha.
These lines. Did he just get possessed by the Night of Beauty?
Argent, you mentioned?
It's not the first time he's acted like this.
The first time he's acted like this.
What? Already hitting you up for revenge?
Nah, he wants us to meet at Clock Studios theme park. Says he wants to talk about an alliance.
Bro, Saber's going to score up the second. Like, she sees, let's see. Okay, am I free? Nope. Okay.
Oh, holy shit! I'm doing Archer's Trial right now.
Quite my true form.
You really do want Sparkle.
Yes.
He just empties your skills. That's wild.
I would of course prefer to be honest with you. But every time I tried to say my own true name, it turned
dissonance. But that's your name.
It was. But it's been trademarked. Copyrighted.
Yeah, I couldn't find their
Owned
trial
by
runs. Is it
someone
in the
else.
events tab or is it in the wishing tab?
I'm sorry, Master.
Just call me.
It's in the events tab. Though if you go to the banner, there's character trial.
Gotcha. Because I haven't opened wishing.
Robin.
Alright, okay, I have
Yeah.
one accident, but I haven't like
I'm
lingered
sorry
on
if
that
this
page.
isn't
So
what you were
You
hoping
haven't looked
for.
at it.
I'm just a faded star from the age of dreaming. A piece of dead. I was brilliant.
Also, apparently Saber's light cone is a nice to have, but not needed.
well, you know me, I'm gonna go for it anyway.
Some old,
Yeah.
forgotten
I like the
icon.
art on it. Very
Yeah, it looks nice.
Call me the eternal
Yeah, it's
silver
very
screen
nice.
beauty.
So, and I actually
golden
have
knot of
to.
Shinpei's
Archer's
legacy.
pretty decent too.
Oh yeah, Archer's looks sick. But I have to win the 50-50 for Saber, win the 75-25 for her Lycone.
Yeah.
Get Sunday, and then win the 75-25 for his Lycone. So
I mean, how many pulls do you have?
I don't know.
I've had even more
It's
names.
it's like 300
But
something,
ever
so
since I
I'm not
first
like
stepped into the limelight,
super pressed, but I
I've
would
never
have
had
to win
my
at least
own-
one 50-50.
You'll be fine, probably,
Not
maybe.
even in
We'll
death.
see.
Yeah, maybe.
Not even now.
You know what upsets me is I mean, I'll probably lose 50-50 just because my luck is going to be so bad right now. But if I get her, I don't know if I should pull for Tribby or Sunday because I kind of need them both at this point.
My name.
Yeah, well,
My name.
what characters? I always assume you just have every 5-star because you have like double the amount of 5-stars that I do.
I have so many, I forget that I have some of them.
It's okay.
Right.
Let it out.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, Tribby would be used for Blade and Jingliu.
I want to lose control too.
Yeah, so that would be really big for you. I don't really
Under
think
the
I'm gonna.
spotlight.
I'm probably not gonna commit to Jingliu, even though I really like her, until I get Blade, which I might today. I might lose.
Blade and Jingliu together is just, it's very fun because they both just permanently like hurt each other.
Right.
That's the title the Grail
Yeah,
assigned
Danceable
me.
for Sunday, Bronya is a good second. I do really like Bronya, and I don't use her anymore because I used to use her with Jingliu. But with the buffs, like, you want to use different characters.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
So
like
I could,
I want a name
because
you
I have the
chose.
50-50 guarantee
Not a
because
name
Twitch
that was
chat convinced me
chosen
to pull
for
for
you.
Casterus, but I decided to stop after losing the 50-50 for Casterus. So I have guaranteed.
Oh, so are you guaranteed? You're guaranteed on Sunday?
I am.
Funny.
But I'm at
I don't
3
remember
giddy,
being this
so like I
emotional
have to
when I
still
was
get to
alive.
80.
Sure.
And I have to think about Lycan.
Maybe my
So,
fractured spirit origin is affecting
Yurichi, you're probably right. I'll take
personality.
stock after
no true name.
after Saber happens, because I don't know. Because I could, in theory, get it in one pull. I don't know.
Talent for theatrics.
Is it going to happen now?
But
No,
I'll do what I can.
not ever.
however little that may
Never,
be,
ever.
Yeah, no,
I'll
it's
fight
not
for
going to
you
happen.
and myself to earn a chance to
Yeah.
wish upon the Holy Grail.
As long as we say never, ever, it will happen, and it'll be great when it does.
Right.
You want to
Well,
win?
I want you to have stream
To me,
reluctance
the
so you can
only
get Saber.
real victory is making this
I
alone
appreciate
disappear.
that.
I at least have guarantee. I can get really unlucky and she's coming home. I want you to have the luck.
Yeah, I am a
Not something
slight
else
stretched
can
on
achieve.
But people
polls,
always remember
especially
the
because
ones
I was
who
really
didn't.
banking on the pity
Don't
system
try and end
helping
them.
me out here.
Right, I read that yesterday. I was like, ooh, no.
Whether you
It'd be on a
enjoy
separate
sport
banners,
or
not
You're
helpful.
going to need allies.
Actually, I should count how many pulls I
I have
have.
all
I
these
think
things.
I have
Lead on stage.
right around 100 if I kind of stretch for everything.
Yeah, you also have the
I was
shop. I don't know
just
if you've already
thinking
done
the
that yet.
same thing.
With like your
Out of
the stuff you
everyone
get
in
when
this
you get
war,
duplicate characters.
there
I
are at
can't think of
least
them right
two
now.
people I can trust. I've already
The,
invited one of them, and I plan to lay everything on the table for him.
The Starlight stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me free, please.
Let's see.
Yorichi, you have all E6. Like, are you counting the new air quote pity characters or just the old ones like Yang Qing and stuff, or the new ones like Blade and Fishman?
I have 127 pulls.
Good.
Yeah. Some maybe.
Oh, 4 stars. Yeah. Do I have a 4-star? I don't think so. Actually, I read something interesting yesterday. Someone was making the argument that not getting any new 4 stars is actually a good thing, because it's easier to E6 them, and once you E6 them, you get more Starlight for more premium summons in the shop. Which is like...
Yeah?
True, I guess, but at the same time, like, 4 stars are pretty important.
I mean, 4 stars are nice just to like
Enough about that.
build out more
Let's find
characters,
something
and
to
especially
eat.
for early
Listening to your stomach
game
rumble is
players.
making me hungry
Actually,
too.
here's the thing: 4 stars are nice in Genshin because they don't give you enough primos to like really pull for a bunch of 5 stars. Honkai gives you enough pulls that everyone should be able to get a handful of 5 stars. So 4 stars feel actually less needed.
Yeah. But like
4 stars are good for free to play type stuff, but Honkai is generous enough that it isn't as needed.
Yeah. Did you get 4 stars like Gallagher, which has been on like the most optimal team for a year and a half now?
Yeah. I mean, the Bennetts and Gallaghers exist for sure. 4 stars can be strong. It's just
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I have all of my 4 stars E6, so like I'm obviously benefiting from that. But that also took me 2 years to get Pella, and that was from a selector. So, well, if we run fast enough, it's free.
oh, my hook is still E5, and I knew my Hanya was E4 still.
Okay, let's check my Eidolons because I'm interested. I think Luca's not E6.
Oza is E5.
E5, E5, E6, 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 E6. Wow, that's crazy. E3. 4 stars?
Yeah, oh my god, March 7th is E4.
Right.
Oh, though it is Hunt.
Sushing makes sense. I tend to avoid her. I don't care about Arnold in the slightest. Okay, so I am missing a few, and some of them are just E5, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I am ready. Sorry that took so long.
No, you're good. You're good. I was doing my dailies, and then I tried out Archer. Archer was wild. Saber was really wild. Just the like, the first time she swung, I was like, okay, let's see how much damage this does to these people, so I can, roughly estimate it between all the other ones and trial. Oh, she just one-shot everyone on the field.
Right, there's no comparison.
Got it.
Hello, Ty. How you doing today? We're actually just about to start the summons, so I don't know how they're gonna go, and I'm scared.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Right?
Probably. Maybe. Potentially.
Where's this?
We do yours first?
That's fine. I really want to know where these characters... Ah, there it is. I'm gonna do the character shells first, just because I haven't made you wait long enough.
Did you have good luck, TY?
I gotcha. I just finished mine. Yeah. Did you have good luck? Did it work? I hope.
Watch this. Cat and mouse time.
I do like it that you can now swap to different characters in the trial, because it used to be you can only used to take one character, and it was like, well, I kind of understand how this works. I have him, so I should technically read what this is, but I'm streaming, so I'm not going to.
You can't run.
It's fine. You just hit auto battle, and then it does it for you.
Not auto battle. No.
I'll go easy.
Do you play the game at all, or do you just auto everything?
Well, considering I usually like do something else, I tend to. Well, no. Here's the thing. I auto everything, but like I'll watch.
Gotcha.
And I auto a lot more just for like farming and stuff. Sometimes for like boss fights and stuff, I'll go manual.
You want to take advantage?
I gotcha. Well, I got her E6, and I'm happy losing to Sealy, Fushuan, and Blade. Losing to Blade is not actually losing anymore, and that's really exciting to think about.
Dude, yeah. Blade's good, man.
So you E6 Saber? How many Astrite is that? Or Stellar Jade? How many Stellar Jade is that? The E6 or C6?
The Astrite. Man stuck in Wua.
Like, well, when I play Wuthering Waves, I call them Stellar Jade, so like, there's no winning.
Yeah.
So like, I think I heard somewhere it's like 22,000 or something like that, which is like $2,200, I think. I E6 Uba and Cardathea, both of those? My Cardathea stream was insane. Oh yeah, I bet if you're E6, heck yeah. Did you get lucky? Like, did you lose 50-50 too many times? Ultimate deals massive damage. Can obtain special charge points to restore large amounts of energy. Surplus energy. It stores what?
Whenever stuff gets hit, like she has stacks, the stacks go up, and they just keep going up.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Nope. You're scared. Okay, that technique looks sick. I wonder if it persists. I also should probably read this, but I'm streaming, so I'm not going to.
You just have to hit him with your skill to get stacks, and then hit him with your ult when you can to get more stacks, or to use stacks.
We're in trouble now.
Yeah, I'm glad that.
And target her. And target her with everything.
Well, yeah. I think
Well, I'm saying like she benefits from the targeting.
Gotcha.
So like if you can, you do that. Yes.
That looks so cool. Yeah, they're all dead. What? What am I supposed to do? But they're all gone. I lost things
They died
once.
too quick.
I got a bunch of earlies. That's always nice. Hopefully I can get. Hopefully I can get. Actually, hopefully Myth can get an early. I'm fine losing out on luck for him.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
How many stacks is she supposed to have? She has 11 right now. Okay, there we go. That's insane. And then.
Serenity is before me.
This character's dumb. This character's nuts.
Hello, Ares.
I like it. Okay. My friends want me in jail for committing too many war crimes. This year I see E6 Castris and Saber. You've E6 Carlotta, Carthia Lupa, and Skirk for. That's a lot of E6.
Oh, I get it. You just went into massive debt.
Right. No, but like, hey, if it works, it works. But yeah, that's sick. I do not have an E6 5-star. I don't even. I think the highest I've ever gotten was an E1, not counting pity, obviously, because like those are gonna go up.
Yeah. Man, I wish I got Skirk. I did not, though. I did not have enough pulls to even like attempt the 50-50.
Yeah, I'm saving for Cart or for Saritza. That was Cartathea.
For Saritza.
Right. So, Myth, you said you want me to go first?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, yeah, I can go first. There we go. Okay. Myth,
I'm watching.
Do you want to do the honors and do a YouTube intro for me?
What's up, everybody, and welcome to a YouTube video. We are here with the Mr. One Pull, who is going for Saber.
I love it. Okay,
Does
yeah.
that work?
Yeah, that works. Yeah,
Does that work?
We're gonna keep that in.
All right, cut it there, boys.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
the end of the video. Melissa was for getting just C6 Erlang Keto and Chisa into their hunt for CV Eidolons. That's insane. Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. How many pulls do you have?
That is.
Yeah.
So 305 plus 45. So
350.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So
if I
maybe
get Saber and Lycone, I'm going to attempt for Sunday and Lycone. If it's not feasible, I'm just gonna stick it out with Bronya because like that's not a bad thing either. And I'm at 0 pity, so there's no reason to count.
It's fine. You'll get it right here.
Right. I always panic because it's like right around here. I'm like, oh, the ticket, it's flashing, and it's just the light of the train.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
not.
just the light of the train. Oh, this hurts. Oh, yeah. Okay,
It's
so
20 pulls. Here's 30.
Maybe this is just where I max out all my 4-stars.
That'd be nice.
Because actually, I don't think there are specific 4-star rate-ups for this banner, so you could get any 4-star.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Okay. Already lost count.
I don't know why they say discount, because there is no discount.
Yeah, there's not. Please? Okay.
Nice.
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
This is what? 50, I think. 60,
50
something
or
like
60
that.
probably. It's always funny because there's always a counter up on screen for the video, and I'm always off by 10, no matter how well I think I'm counting.
I think this is 70. I
Yeah,
think.
so we're gonna go to high. We're gonna go to hard pity. Come on, please. Okay.
Let's go.
We're looking for destruction that's not Clara. we're looking for not Clara.
Oh, here it is.
5-star. So many Malika pools.
Send the good feels.
Right.
Jazz hands
right.
at the screen.
It always scares me if it's the first one. Blade? I would be okay, like honestly if I have to lose 50-50, I'm fine with Blade because like he's cool now and I have Jingli.
Blade is cool. Blade's always cool.
Alright, this is 6 double. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get Blade and Saber in the same temple. Or I'm gonna get Saber. Oh, that's nice, like that. Okay, please. Please. I hate clicking. Okay.
Next one. It's on the next one. Oh, it was not.
It was literally the one destruction.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah!
It's literally Clara. You're kidding me. No! You're joking. No.
Oh, you called it.
I say anything.
Why'd you call it?
Did I say anything? Well, there goes Sunday. No.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You'll get her in the next 30 pulls.
I needed an event. I mean, like I guarantee, but like that just means Sunday's gonna be harder.
It's fine. It's fine. Just don't go for her pull.
Can't believe it.
Go for Sunday first, and then go back for her like cone.
No.
If you don't get her right now.
No, we're getting Saber. I mean, I'm gonna go to hard, but yeah, we're gonna go to hard.
What a shame.
Harmony?
It had to be Clara too, man.
I know, right? It at least could have been Blade, and I would have been semi-okay with that. No, it had to be Clara.
I don't know. Clara's nice too.
She is, but I only use her to fight Hula. It's like, outside of that, I don't care.
I mean, if you get her to E6, her E6 is pretty crazy.
I don't want to get her to E6.
I think I'm at like E3 or E4 on her.
I think that was my E1. Okay, there we go. Now Saber's coming home. They can make it up to me by giving me 6 cards.
You get a second Clara. Let's go second Clara.
Throw my mouse.
Let's go second
because
Clara.
Because the pity doesn't matter. If you get Clara, it doesn't matter because the banners go away and the pity's counted differently. So it's like, it doesn't actually matter because now you have to summon again. Yeah. There she is. There she is. That hurt.
Congrats. Congrats.
That hurt. Okay, so how many left do we have? I don't know. That's the wrong one.
You have 100 left, I think.
200 even.
200. Yeah.
It's not looking good for Sunday, Chad. It's not looking good for Sunday.
No, it's fine. You win. You win this in like 60-ish pulls, and then you win Sunday in like 20. You're pulling enough that you got to get at least one early pull.
Sure. Yeah, no.
Yes. That's how that works.
That's not how that works. Yeah, very, very rarely do I get mine outside of hard hitting. Very
Really?
Rarely. Yes. Because that's the good thing about having a YouTube channel. I can go back and I can look at how lucky I usually am, and I'm always going to 80. Always. Sure.
I'm pretty sure Hard Pity's 90.
I used to think it was 90, and then I got a whole bunch of comments that it was 80. So.
Wait, hold on. I can look at details.
This hurts. Although, this isn't 75-25.
It says within 90. So, I don't know what they're talking about.
I mean, that's good. You get...
within 80 on light cones.
Within... Okay, so
that's
80
what it is.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah. So that's nice. Okay, 5-star. Do we win the 75-25?
Easy.
Full PD? Yeah, that's pretty...
Easy.
I hope so.
You got it right here.
I really hope so. I really hope so. Please. Please. Thank you! Thank you!
The moles welcome you.
Right?
Hey, yay! Second one? Second one? Is there a second one?
We only have 120, so probably not. Like, even if I were to... Yeah, I only have 34. So... Nope, that's it. That's it for me.
Oh, you're not even going to pull for Sunday, at least to have him?
I like having the Lycon with the character, so if I were able to get the Lycon, then I'd probably pull for character, but...
Lame.
Well, I have Bronya, and that's, like, a really decent follow, so, like, it's fine. I like Bronya a lot. I have her.
Yeah, but you could use Bronya and Sunday.
That's not happening. No, that's not... No.
And Wowo.
I will be using Pawpaw. I love Pawpaw.
It's my turn then? Are you done?
It is your turn.
You're gonna hold on to 120. You're holding on to more polls than I have right now.
I'm kind of used to it because every time I do a summons video, people who don't watch my stuff look at my summons and they're like, "Oh, you're a filthy whale. I'm glad. I'm hope you lose. Like, I'm glad that you lose." And I'm like,
You are a filthy whale.
I'm not
Just
a filthy
swallowing up all your jades.
Yeah, in that case, yes, I am.
All right. I need a stream to you. Stream through Discord. Is that how we did it?
Yep.
I think. Let's see. Stream the Star Rails. Across the stars we go.
There we go. All right.
I am also, by the way, in my. I haven't been here in a while, but this is my good luck spot for pulling. Is here at the museum.
That's what it was. I don't have a good luck spot. That's what I need.
Yeah, you need a good luck spot.
Apparently.
My good luck spot has been failing me in Genshin, but I haven't been here for a while, so I hope they help me.
E0
All right.
for one more pull, you betcha. E0 S1.
Alright. Gotta get Saber.
And are you going for Lycon or no?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Just because I don't think I have the pulls to even try for it. Because
Yeah.
I'm already calling it. I'm losing 50-50, and then I don't even have enough pulls to guarantee that the second pull. So here we go.
No, trust. It's gonna happen right now.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Not quite.
Dang it.
I will do everything I can though. So I will be going down to zero everything.
Right, no rush since the Fate Banner. The Fate Banners will be out for a while, so there's some time. But see, the good thing about me
My
not going...
free discount.
I thought it sparkled there for a minute.
New light cone.
Right. But see, the good thing about me not going for Sunday is that I get to save the 50-50 for someone else.
Yeah.
Which means I have to save for less for when I pull again.
Yeah.
I only pull when I guarantee both.
I mean, I have guaranteed on my other banners as well. Because Fushuan was the last person I pulled.
Right. Come on, give it to him.
I'm going to Hard Pity.
No.
It's happening.
No, don't do that. Come on, please. Let's go.
Oh, here it is.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not jinxing anything. I'm not gonna.
You've already jinxed it. You're already saying. If you say you're not jinxing it, that is jinxing it.
No.
All right. If I don't get her, it's all your fault.
I don't know
all
what you're talking about.
Hear that? 3.
I have
4.
5.
5.
6.
6.
7.
7. 8. Oh, it's all the way to the end. 9. It's the last one. It's the last one.
Yeah! There we go! Destruction wind, you betcha. Oh.
Let's go.
You know what? If me losing the 50-50 made you win the 50-50, I'll accept that.
Well, no, it was your fault if I lost it, but it's my fault if I win it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's
That's my
a
bad.
heads you lose, tails I win sort of situation.
Gotcha. That's right.
Let's go.
That hurt.
All right.
I'm glad
So
you
then,
won.
do I pull for this?
I mean, you do.
Or do I try for Tribby?
No matter what, if you get 119 more pulls, you get Archer like count, and Archer is really good. So I would probably.
I think I'm gonna go for Tribby.
Yeah.
Because at the very least, I have the guarantee, and I'd be fine using that guarantee on new character Tribby.
Yep. Okay.
So
we're going.
We're going for Tribby here. Oh, and I got her.
There's no shot.
And I just
There's
got her.
no way.
Wild. Let's.
I told you
go.
I'd give you streamer luck today.
Yeah. We'll ignore what my pity was.
Yeah,
at
no,
before.
we're not gonna talk about you being at almost guarantee pity.
I mean, I was at I think like 40 pity,
Yeah.
50 maybe. But yeah,
Right.
nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's big.
That's big ups.
Oh yeah, that's huge for the account.
All
That's
right.
huge.
I got some extra pulls. I guess the choice is now between her light cone, arguably even Sparkle's light cone, because I don't think I have that one. I could go Fighting,
You're
or
not
I
even
could go for her
considering-
light cone.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's whatever you
Yeah.
want. All of the choices that are available right now are absolutely stupid cracked. So like,
I know that's the problem. Is we
there's
have
no
too many good
wrong
choices.
decision.
Yeah,
Redeem warps and go for Lycano.
that's not a bad idea for Saber's light cone. I mean, it won't ever come back, right? That's the thing. That's the big one.
I have heard
The
that
prob-
her second option is really solid. So it's not one of those characters that like falls off heavily without their signature.
Exactly. Yeah, I heard it was nice to have, and I have her second one, which is just like the Torn
right,
Aeons
yeah,
or whatever. Yeah. So it's like, man, it'll never come back. That alone is the big thing. I don't know. I don't know, chat. What should I do? It's probably between just getting Finan, because I just like getting characters, or Saber.
Yeah, like if you don't mind, Myth, when we're done summoning, you should show them all the 5 stars you have because it dwarfs the amount that I have.
Yeah, I can do that. You know what? I like living with all the 5 stars and none of the light cones.
Right.
I'll do here's what I'll do. I'll do 1 10 pull for Finan, and then the rest will go to light cone.
Oh wait, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
You have like what, 3 10 pulls? You don't have very many.
Hold on.
I mean, you could.
I have 33 of those, and then I have 12 more of those.
So you have 40 max.
I got 40 max. So actually, you know what? I'll just even exchange these, and I will go 10 into Finan, and then the rest into her, like, because why not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly. Sure
I
is how it
was
goes.
so hoping that was a 5 star.
Dude, how great would that have
would
been,
have been
man?
awesome.
And fantastic. It's fine.
It's okay because you're gonna get it right here.
Thanks. Thanks
Dang
for
it.
doing that to me. It would have been, but you had to open your big dumb mouth.
I'm pretty sure you did it for mine too. You did it through me for like 3 different times.
Of
What are you
course I
talking
did it
about?
for you.
You have this so much to wait. You guarantee.
Alright. Got 2 more pulls here.
Bob, please. Please.
Nope. I will say, I got plenty of time. Oh, man, I miscounted
that was the
that.
last one, yeah.
I have single pulls, yeah. I got a couple more exchanges. Hold on. I got 4 more. Not quite enough to get to 5. Okay, there's 5 there. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, like there's so many
I got
things
time.
that you can do to get those 20 pulls like you're chilling.
I mean, I also have plenty of story to go through. So, like, I got places to go grind for Jades. So, I'm not too worried about it.
Yep.
Well, we'll come back to that at some point. I'm just glad I got Saber at all. And also Trippy. So, you know.
Right.
Actually, big wins. Thank you, Spot. You actually did me very well. Look at that.
Yeah,
Dun,
2 more 5 stars for the collection.
Yeah, here. I'll open this up real quick. I think I have every single 4-star. I don't know if I'm missing one of those.
You should.
And then I have all of these.
I forgot you had Sela.
Yep, I have Sela. I have Bronya, or not Bronya. Robin is the one I forget that I have all the
Which
time.
is crazy.
Yeah, because I don't use her all that much. Got Bronya, got Yeah, Locha. I think I have all the standard guys.
I think you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushon I like recently got even. So like I said, I like got her she was what guaranteed my tribute. And like she's easier like that was when I got her, and I think she completed my all my standard characters. I got Face Shadow, got Rappa, who I don't use because I use Firefly and Acheron mostly.
Mm-hmm. See, the Acheron and Rappa are my favorites. That's a pretty good list. I like this. Yang Queen. Unfortunately, he does have Yang Ching. Unfortunately,
yeah, okay, so I have Yang Jing. Thankfully, no other pity. Just got him the one time, but I have 1, 2, 3 of his light codes. That was brutal. Yeah. I don't think any of those are superimposed. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very light on the light cones. All my pity goes into the getting characters. But that's fine.
Very well.
Yeah. Because I can do this, where Team 1 has 4 unique characters, Team 2 has 4 unique characters, Team 3 has 4 unique characters, and it just kind of goes.
Uh-huh. Have his Lycon. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. His Lycon has more versatility than the character does, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Who's Lycon?
Yang Ching's.
Yang Ching. Oh, yeah.
So now I'm good at doing my YouTube outro. Never get.
What's up, everybody? It's time to leave YouTube.
It's time to leave YouTube. Okay, but well, first and foremost, I need to like actually shift Saber because
you got her. Yeah.
People get mad when I don't get the character that I get. Where are you? You're gonna be down here.
Dude, I'm so psyched. I got Ruby, so I can actually build up my Blade team. I like that they just give you a bunch of materials to level up Archer as well.
I
Very
know,
helpful.
it's interesting. You can get him to level 60 like out the gate. That was really nice of them.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. Lady Kafka buffs are so nice. I am so happy that Kafka's back. I've been using her since she came out, and I've refused to stop using her. And yes, that means before her buff, I fought Pollux with her, and that sucked. But with that said, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Thank you, Myth, for coming by and waking up early to do
You're
summons.
welcome.
And if you like this kind of stuff, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that all of your summons are going a lot better than how mine went. There we go. Okay. We're still staying live, but that's okay. Hello, Kantos. How you doing today? It's good to see you. I need to label my stuff.
Oh my god, both Tribby and Archer use the same Ascension material. So I actually can't level up Archer because I used it all on Tribby. Whoops.
Oops. Oopsie.
It's fine. It's fine. I have so much backup energy. I need to go grind for it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a stream tomorrow where I just use all of my Trailblaze power that I have been saving for Saber.
Yeah. I also realized ascending 3 characters now, I'm gonna have so many of the standard pulls to go through.
Things will get better.
I also have E1 Clara now. That's what my E1 was.
Nice.
Let's
go. You nailed your
E1 Clara, I think, is pretty good.
Very nice.
With this
E1 Clara is good.
I can
I would still prefer to get early, but it's okay.
Hook's ready to
Yeah, that's always nice to hear.
treasure.
So Kantos, have you gotten the chance to experience the Fate collab yet? Maybe.
Nailed your oral exam.
There we go.
Good to hear.
What's your opinion on the Saber 8? I have no idea. I mean, like, she's mute. That's all I know about it, though. Didn't so far. Gotcha. But yeah, I don't know much about that. I guess I know she's mute, which I kind of come to expect, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, kind of kills me when when I'm in story and then just silence. It was brutal during Natlin.
Yeah. Which I guess is the good thing about you not being in Euphorius yet. They have time to, like, fix it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know as much as me about, yeah.
Dude. I'm a farm with my Rapatine, because why not? I haven't used her in a minute.
You have a Discord? Do I have a Discord? Yes. That is how the lovely Myth is joining us today.
I assume he's saying, do you have, like, a community Discord?
That I do not. I am too small of a creator for that. I did not pre-farm the light cone yet again because I always forget the light cone takes stuff to upgrade.
It's fine, probably.
It takes the stuff that her talents do, which...
How much level up experience do you have? Like, how many of the purple things do you have?
1,570.
Okay.
I'm saving my pulls for Jingliu. Very, very nice. Yeah, Jingliu buff went absolutely crazy. If only I would have lost Pity to Blade, I would have built Jingliu again. Now that
she's nice. I've been using her for a little bit because what's it called? I've had her for a while and then she fell off, so I haven't used her. But now that she's good again, I've been using her and she feels so good.
Jingliu was my first 4-star. That was a good 4-star to pick up. I'm glad that the characters that they buffed are now, like, relevant again. Because, like, I like all those characters.
Yeah. Gotta be very careful when you're willing to go back and change how characters are in a game like HSR. But I have faith in them. They've done well this time. I'm sure they'll continue to do very well.
Now that she isn't meta, I want her. She isn't meta anymore, but she actually slaps now, so, like... She's a viable option, but she's super, super nice.
And she's easy to build. Well, I mean, I don't have any of her pieces right now, because it's all on a new set I haven't farmed for. But, like, she's not, like, super, like, team... Like, she doesn't require anything crazy, you know?
Yeah, you just have to have all the premium and forest characters for her best team.
Exactly.
Which I find is hilarious. Like,
she actually does really well with Blade and Silverwolf, and and any sort of sustain.
Especially if you have Eidolons. Oh yeah, the Eidolons on Jingle go. The Eidolons on every character goes absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
But that's something I've been, like, Myth, do you think Kafka's Eidolons have now been messed up because of the change?
Because of her update? Hold on, I gotta look at her Eidolons.
Not a true Kafka fan. I don't know them either. I don't look at Eidolons.
Her first one just has increases dot taken by target, which is fine. When she's on field, dot dealt by all allies is stronger, so that's fine. When enemy target takes damage from shock, Kafka it gets more energy. It's fine.
Yes, you can't.
Shock state on enemies targeted by the ultimate technique or the talent triggered follow up has a damage multiplier. No, I don't think any of this. I think this all works just as well.
Good.
Yeah, I think she's still solid.
It is. Yeah, you can change them back to the original. Ty, if you go to the any character that's buffed, there's a little icon. You can turn it off whenever you want. They do not force it active.
Wait, they allow you, like it actually turns off.
Yeah.
The buff.
Yeah, you can turn off the buff.
Interesting.
Which I think is it is because it's a little weird.
It's not sustainable in any way whatsoever, but that's very interesting.
Yeah, no, because it's like, I wish they would have changed how their Lycone works, because now the best Lycone is not their Lycone. It is now some Cypher's Lycone, which is like, you know.
Fine.
Well, it's not even that. Like, Kafka's personal Lycone is like now her third best in slot.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Same in ZZZ. What do you mean in ZZZ?
are there people who just like their engines are not well matched up with them?
There are a few characters that want the other ones, but that's also just because like Hoyo does this thing where the starting characters have their weapons that are like, oh, you get X amount of attack, and you get this. And then as it progresses, it's like, oh, you get one more skill point when you use their enhanced E, and then it does 42% more damage, and it's like, dude, chill.
Yeah.
Which is what the Herd is like kind of does. It does more, it gives you a skill point.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, Acheron
needs...
Yeah. Acheron, like, needs her light cone. Because it makes it so that instead of every attack giving her one more point, she gets 2 more points instead.
Right.
Oh, so like it essentially doubles her like ult activation.
Right. I completely forgot Ellen got a buff. I don't have Ellen, but really cool character. I'm glad that they got a buff. Actually, ZZZ buffed their characters before Zenlet or HSR did.
Really? Did they?
Yeah.
Who did they buff?
They buffed Ellen, which was the first 5-star that ever came out for Zenless. So.
Yeah, Shark Girl.
Yeah, which is kind of funny because Seela didn't get a buff in this update. They didn't 2.0 right. It's like they.
That's also interesting because wasn't Ellen like really strong?
She was.
Did she fall off?
Miyabi happened.
Ah.
So now like the default.
Ice would be Miyabi.
Miyabi.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But from my understanding, her kit was a little clunky because you had to like run away from the enemies to then go run back into them to do damage. Whereas
yeah, I remember that.
Stand in their
I
face
remember not vibing with her like run thing being like hard to activate.
Right. I want to use Saber now. Will I be able to? Probably not. But I'm gonna try anyway.
What does she need? Wave Captain or whatever?
Yeah, which is what I've never farmed before.
Yeah, I have nothing for them, I think.
Yeah, she also wants Firmament, a frontline, which I don't have, I don't think.
A frontline?
Yeah, Firmament. Yeah, Firmament.
Oh, I have that because I farmed that for Kafka because that's I think Kafka's best ornaments.
She wants attack percent rogue.
Attack percent. Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense because she just wants to do one big hit. I don't know why I'm leveling up Saber first. I should level up Tribute first so I can actually put her on a team. Saber doesn't have a team for me right now.
Ellen fell off. She wasn't playable like Sealy currently, but she was behind all the other limited S ranks. I also know. Also like the way they try to fix design flaws and not just put modifiers. Right, I think that is really cool of them. It's also crazy it went to HP 3 times. Love it when that happens.
Any way I can show a picture to the streamer? Yeah, you print it out, put it in a envelope, put that in the post office marked for one more pull.
Funny talking voice.
And the U.S. Post Office can figure it out. They're that good.
They can figure it out. If I have you added as a friend, I can look at it that way. But other than that, there is no way for me to view your stuff. I guess I could also look you up on Fribbles. Or whatever that site is. But I forgot what it is, so someone would have to remind me. I have no good, bro. I think I'm just... do I already start crafting?
I mean, how much do you have saved up? Dude, I forgot that crafting was a thing for so long. I have so much stocked to actually use.
What, Anka for build? I think it's what it is, Bell. I think that's what it is. I usually only craft ropes and spheres because those are the ones with the mate stats that suck to get.
Yeah, yeah. Or what about a body as well?
I just thug that one out. I just deal with it.
Got it. I guess if you're already farming for the other 3 pieces, you might just get it.
What the heck? What? I just want this one. Thank you. Did you already use up all of your planner farm tokens? I do tend to use them the second I get them. So I was a goober, and I did.
That's kind of cool. It gives you recommendations on the team.
Yeah, I think that is really sick. It's a little interesting to see Trailblazer. I mean, I understand why, because he can push forward as well, and he actually does damage on his own. But yeah, I'm probably gonna run.
Well, I think it's remembrance, right? So that he can just target her.
Yeah, he pushes forward,
Or something.
and he also does like that's damage. He can if he wants to.
Yeah.
So they also recommend.
The problem is my Trailblazer is stuck on Imaginary for the foreseeable future, so I can't ever use any of that.
Right. Yeah, same. Mine's stuck in Harmony. Trailblazer is also great for buffing hypercarries. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yurichi, if you want to give me your friend code, if you don't, that's fine. But I can look at your showcase that way.
You need to get a Twitter so that people can DM you.
No.
You can block them.
I don't think this is very good. Because it's an enhanced
Scholar?
Shadow. Yeah.
It's really good for Jingliu. That's what you have to do for Jingliu.
I don't have Blade yet, so.
Yeah.
So I guess I do have to bite the bullet and I have to get this one.
Yeah, that's like built for her, basically. Jesus.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go. Well, I think Lapoth might be my best option. Because, like, she doesn't do follow-up. So this is only buffing the ultimate attack. And a lot of her damage comes from, one, her ult, yes, but also her enhanced after the ult.
Yeah.
So I think this is my best option.
The Glamourmouth?
I have an idea, but need to post to get... Yeah, I don't know what that is. But yeah, so I do apologize, Yuichi. I do not have links enabled in my chats because when I was first starting out, a bunch of people would come in and spam a bunch of stuff, so I just removed links entirely for everyone else's safe viewing experience. So I think I'm gonna go with Firmament.
I mean, that one's also Firmament's also what Kafka uses, so it'll be dual farming at least.
What about a wizard? I don't know what that is. I've honestly never heard of that. I don't know. Change my profile picture to Saber.
Is that like a DM in Twitch?
I would guess so, but I'm actually not. I'm using a. For those of you who want to get into content creation, I'm actually using a plugin that allows me to yoink my Twitch chat off of my screen, so if you were to send that, I actually wouldn't be able to see it until I end stream. Because I'm not actively in Twitch. I'm using a plugin through OBS.
A yonky.
Yep. So you can try it. I do not know where it would be, but I could try. Whispers disabled. That's what I figured.
That's probably fine to re-enable though. Because if it's just direct message, then at the very least it's not going to bother other people. And then it gives people a chance to contact you.
That's fair. How would I do that?
Call up Jeff Bezos and be like, I need my whispers!
Right, yeah. Unfortunately, not how that works.
Oh, is that not how that works?
No.
Oh, interesting. Finan's like cone is second best for Saber, which makes sense.
Right.
But I have the what?
Right.
Then I have her third best, which is on the fall of the Aeon, which was on Jingliu, but now it's actually bad for Jingliu, so it works out.
Right. I think that's crazy. Her like that's it. That they didn't want to change that. Yeah.
Man, I have all of her traces to do too. Oh, that's too much. Let's just do level up Triby now.
Do I really want to turn on Whispers? I have 13,000 crafting materials, which is pretty decent.
How much? 13,000?
Sir.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I need to see how many I have so I can laugh at you if I have more.
Yeah.
If I have more, I get to laugh at you.
Yeah, I
All right,
dumped
that's
like
the rules.
8K. For new combat.
But where do I see those? I have 41,000.
Wanna
Ha
hand it over?
Alright. You wish.
Wanna hand it over?
I think I'm all good. Yeah, I told you, I kind of forgot about that functionality. And then just... I mean, for a long time, my HSR was open it, choose something to farm all of my energy on that one farm, and then close it. So, like...
That's fair. So I guess... Yeah. I feel nasty crafting an attack piece rope.
But I mean, if that's what you need.
Well, like, but I also need a One Piece orb because it's rolled 3 times in HP because it hates me.
You should re-roll it.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't.
Well, why not?
It takes 3 of these.
It takes 3 of the... Oh, 3 of those. Sure, yeah, so...
I'm pretty sure on Genshin I just stack more and log off that space. Alright, well, I'll do this one time. This last time
I was gonna say, I will say, it is a win piece with crit rate and crit damage on it. Like...
Yeah.
That's pretty solid as is.
I'm so glad. Like, I mean, it's better.
It is better.
But, like, the
that's
crit
substantially
stat went
better.
lower. Why is the crit stat lower? How did it get lower?
Oh my god, it is!
Brother,
oh,
what?
That's unfortunate.
I mean, yeah, sure, I'll go with this one, but, like, that's diabolical.
Doesn't it suck that they let you retain the stats? Because that's a feel bad, man.
Right. I mean, bro.
It's a good thing, but also, like, rough.
We have 104 crit damage, so that's... Okay. I'm going to... So Yurichi, I'm going to turn on Whispers for a few minutes.
What are you doing? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm
you
turning
said something.
on Whispers. So Yurichi.
Hey guys, the only way you can now communicate is in whispers. Ooh.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Screaming is strictly forbidden. Ooh.
Right. If we can figure out how, which is really annoying, because as per usual, Twitch hides like everything.
Everything needs to be secret.
Like 100
I got so confused.
Right.
I got so confused why Ting Yun was on my Firefly team, and then I realized it was Fugue.
Oh. Good.
I mean, I looked away, and then I looked back, and I just saw her ulting. I'm like, why is Ting Yun ulting on my team?
Let's see if this works the way I think it's gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna...
Just swap back over to my stream so they can at least see the pretty colors and lights flashing.
Everything in this world
Oh.
There you go.
You good?
Yep. They're watching you now.
Yay.
Okay, it's turned off Yurichi. You have
Streams. Oh, pause. On pause.
5 minutes.
Intro.
Until everything burns to ashes. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, is the dot person a DPS? The new one?
I have no idea. I will be right back.
Well, Kantov's just said in there, the dot is DPS. I hope that they're... Well, actually, I guess Kafka's no longer DPS, or can be more support, so... AC's sort of hyped for it. I don't know about me.
Existence is unity.
Yeah.
Unite our goals.
If she's new,
I need to see more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Lex one, and with Kafka being more of a support type, then I guess I'm fine with it.
Yeah. I mean, it would make sense because if they're like, look, we just made Kafka more support, so we need a proper dot DPS, and now they get to use all their like understanding of what HSR like DPS character needs after so many years, that they could build like ground up a really good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's felt for a long time that Nihility split in two, where you have the Acheron Nihility and then the Kafka Nihility, and then like that's it.
Yeah, and the Kafka one was like all dot and just like it was either you were dot, which wasn't getting support, or you were debuff, which was like good because Acheron alone existed.
Right. Okay. So there we go.
We've already come so far.
Man, I am burning through my level up material.
You're so nice.
Why am I nice?
Oh, someone came in and gave me food.
Oh. So I'm not nice. I see how it is.
No, you're not. Laugh, laugh, laugh.
Well, I'm glad we've established that.
Yeah. Yeah, Yurichi, this build looks cracked. I'm fine with Kafka roll. As long as I get to use... I've been depraved of Kafka so much, as long as I get to use her, I'm happy. How hyped am I for the new .DPS? That was originally who I was going to pull for, and then people kept wearing down on me about Saber, and then eventually they won. So...
Time to say bye.
If she's good for Kafka, because I've heard... I mean, like, she's not even able to be leaked yet. And I don't actively look at leaks, but, you know, when you're a streamer, people tell you things. I'm excited for her.
Oh, well, aren't you Mr. Fancy Pants?
I know. I mean, half the things I tell you, myth, is stuff I hear from stream. So...
Well, aren't I the Fancy Pantsy
right,
Schmance?
it all trickles down.
Yeah.
The orb and rope are very good. I wish my orb rolled as well as yours did, but it did not. Well, actually, your orb rolled flat attack 3 times. Well, I mean, your rope rolled really well. It rolled speed, crit damage, carry, but your orb rolled flat attack 3 times. Yeah, I think this is a really solid. I mean, like, this is better than my Saber, that's for sure. 83 over 171. Yeah.
We've already come so far. Push open the door. A new world lies beyond.
That technique looks so sick. I love that technique.
Tribulable.
But yeah. I do think Kantos, had I not pulled for a Saber, they would have probably been the next one that I thought about. But obviously I pulled for Saber. I think it's fine.
Yeah, keep in mind, he's still holding on to like 180 pulls or something.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That's blasphemous.
So he's acting like he's got
That
no way
is
to pull for her,
blasphemous.
which
That's
is
not true.
ridiculous.
I mean, I don't.
Listen to this man.
I mean, I only pull.
He's the kind of guy
I
to win
only-
the lottery and go, "I'm still poor though."
I
don't want to touch
say
any of that.
I would actually say that. But no, like, I only pull when I have guaranteed character and like I'm assuming I lose 50-50. So like, I have summons, but I hold myself to that standard. So like, I just don't.
Yeah,
pull
but you
very
might
often.
as well try out the 50-50. If you lose it, then you're in
No!
an even better position
No.
because you guarantee your next person. Plus,
No.
you have another character. Like it all works out for the better.
That. I'm just not gonna do that. I feel like I would do the same. See, he gets me. He gets me.
Ridiculous.
No, you're ridiculous. You're also the same guy that pulled for a character without knowing what they did, and it turns out they're a hyper carry for a team you don't have.
I mean, it was 110 pull, okay, and I got her with 0 pity, 110 pull. So I will never complain about having a useless character that I got using only 10 pulls. That is a cheap discount. Plus, it also gives me a better direction for who to pull for next. Because honestly, I would want to pull for Chun-Li just to make that team viable.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
So it actually works out for me.
That's
I
fair.
don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. What now, huh? I will fight you.
You do that very frequently. You do that very frequently. Okay, I'm gonna cry. I used all of my crafting pieces for this row, and if it rolls 5 defense, I'm ending stream. Not actually gonna do that, but I'm gonna cry.
Stand still.
Who's y'all favorite for Wuwa?
I'll let you go first. Please.
I only just recently restarted Wuwa. I played Wuwa up till I don't remember who was coming out when I stopped playing, but I did not play very much of Wuwa. Like I'm still in the beginning area, so I know basically nobody. I really like Sanwa. She's really nice. I like her both character-wise and like battle-wise.
This game hates my guts. Oh my god.
Of course it does. Why would it like you?
I'm gonna go turn into a RuneScape streamer.
That's rough.
Oh god. So, but Ty, my favorite's Zani. Yeah.
Oh, I also de facto like Brant because he looks like a pirate.
Yeah.
I'm a big pirate guy.
That he is. Please roll. I mean, that's better, I guess. Why? It's This game hates my gut. I mean, the reroll was better. But
it's better.
Yeah, but was it worth 3 of those crafting?
Yeah. I mean, otherwise you would have used 3 of them in a row to get one piece that was like maybe as good.
Say one piece.
Dun 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 dun.
The brand got such a big boost from Lupa, like went ballistic. Lupa's awesome.
Time to say
Yeah. So Chun-Li, Brant, Lupa is like my team I'm going for right now.
Okay, we are going to be going for. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons.
I like when you were playing Wuwa, we talked HSR, now we're playing HSR and we're talking Wuwa.
Zani voice and her. Oh yeah, no, Zani's just the best. Like, actually, Myth knows who Zani is. Believe it or not.
Do I?
Yes, because that was the image of the character that I was like, okay, I'm playing Weather anyways, and I sent you that image, and you were like, that makes sense.
It's
You may not remember
probably.
it.
I don't remember this at all, but yes,
But
I
remember
would.
it happened.
Yes, yes.
You found a random anime? I am intrigued.
March, lead the counterattack.
Dude, I find random anime all the time. Dude, YouTube Shorts is the best place to find random animes.
That's facts. That's factual.
Because they do like one of the like boss edit things or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you're like, yeah, but what anime is it? And then you have to hope that there are at least 3 other people who've seen the
In the comment
short.
section, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, I'm on episode 4. Share question mark? Link?
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
He shows you it's Attack on Titan. It's just like something mainstream.
Right, I love Attack on Titan. That's fine. I know you don't, 'cause you're weird.
No, I'm fine with it. I just like, I'm not as big on the hype of it. It was like an okay anime. It was like an okay anime. It had good animation.
It's like about these
twins adopted as one kid. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Is it like the blonde-haired guys who have like they have to hide that they are twins, so like they switcheroo to like.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I remember when that came out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Myth and I are both very big nerds. So.
Yeah.
May the foul stench just
They
be-
don't.
Yes. Welcome to anime. Anyone who's under 18 looks like they're 30, and anyone over 18 looks like they're 12.
Right, yeah, that's fair. I want to be able to give it to me now, fat man.
Stay in step. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Occasionally, I pay attention to what my characters are doing, and I'm like, they changed Kalis' voice actor. I forgot.
Yeah, Rappa's really cool. I like her a lot.
Did the rhythm get
I don't use her as often because like it sucks to not have a weakness break character that can't always weakness break enemies. But when I can use her, she's just super fun. Her ult is super cool.
Is Harmony still here? I'm a Boot Hill main. Yeah, no, like, he's the same character. His VA just changed. But, I mean, unless you want to play Remembrance, then you have to have Uwe. I was so tempted to E6 Firefly, but Rappa just won me over. Plus, I'm a big Naruto fan. That's fair.
Take your positions.
Yeah, it feels kind of bad that everyone really liked Firefly, and then Rappa was like, I'm gonna do what you do, but like, a lot better. And it, like, well, crap. It just got really...
I mean, really only a little bit better. If the enemy does not have imaginary, like, weakness, I think Firefly's still better.
Well, she infused imaginary, and they love putting the stupid bug in MOC.
Yeah.
Which is like hard-coded for Rappa, which is really annoying. I love Boot Hill. You're gonna love this quest then, Aya, because Boot Hill's in it. Akron was an immediate snap. I'm a big Raiden simp. That's babe.
Yeah. Akron's best character in Star.
Everything in this
Right.
world is
Fun fact, Raiden from Genshin Impact was my first ever 5-star in any gacha game.
Allow me to purge the root. Yeah. Some value I could. This is
On Hyogen?
I don't remember who my first 5-star in Genshin was.
I remember it being Raiden because it was 5 minutes before her banner ended. I had just scraped enough primos to do one single pull. I got her, and that's where my I'm only gonna pull until guarantee came from, because I never wanted to go through that again.
Every petal all will be
Basically, you're traumatized into
Yes.
suboptimal pulling. I get it.
It's not suboptimal. I get every character I want. Like, it's not that hard.
No, you get every character you pull for. You don't get every character you want, because you have to skip some character.
I have not skipped a character and then come back and be like, dang, I really wish I got that character.
Really? What about Acheron?
E6. My first ever 5-star in any gacha was Chi-Chi. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you know what? I bet that was it for me too. Now that I think about it, I think Chi-Chi was my first 5-star.
Oof. Yeah, that's rough patch.
The mood is... Let the show begin!
It's okay, my luck sucks in Genshin. Genshin's luck just isn't... Well, when you want to go for weapon, because like the weapon banner in Genshin's just not worth it. But I've lost at least 15 50-50s. That's a lot of 50-50s to have lost. I'm so sorry. I got my first Chi-Chi in Friends World pulling on Kazuha. Kazuha's so good.
Kazuha is really good.
Okay, let's drip out the queen.
Queen dripping?
Yep. Okay, so you want Dronia? You want Robin? Weirdo. He's Robin. This team is going to be screwed if they have wind resistance. This team's not going to function. Also,
Are you saying your HSR luck is the opposite of Genshin? Are you saying your Genshin's really bad, but your HSR is really good?
They are indeed. Their HSR luck is very, very cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, because HSR is the one you want good luck in. It's a better game, objectively.
It is. I have E3 Brownia. Yeah, I think I'm good not getting Sunday. I have E3 Brownia. Did I tell you about my Sunday story? No, I'd love to hear it. I haven't pulled in the Friends World since. I'd be scarred too. I refuse to activate C6 Chi-Chi. That, well, yeah, you get the extra, store
Even
materials
without,
anyway.
yeah.
Yes, I don't.
So, like, why bother?
I don't activate Bennett E6 because I'm annoying that way.
I activated him because I don't care about holding the little button thing. And honestly, most like combat people, most DPSs at this point have like in the like description like it cannot be overridden.
Yeah, I know it
on
doesn't
their
matter as
abilities.
much anymore than when it used to, like way back when. I'm just
Yeah.
stubborn and obstinate. It's also why I haven't learned how to play Dendro.
Just lame.
It's not lame.
Because don't you have Navia?
Yeah, I have Nahida.
Oh yeah, Nahida. Sorry, not
Yeah,
Navia. Still got Navia on the mind.
Right. Please give me something to work with. Please give me something to work with. Game, come on.
Oh, that's a lot. I just looked over to see you.
Right. I got E3 Bronya in 2 months of playing ASR, but back to back. Back to my story. Okay, so I wanted to attend full so I could do origami. Okay. Okay. Then I get it. I'm at 30 pity. Guess what happens? You get double. You get two Sundays.
Dude, that'd be wild.
I'll say Inazuma and Fontaine are my favorite. So I actually quit like playing Genshin Impact after the R&R quest because I did it all in a day, and I've never played Genshin. I've never played Genshin.
Oh, your internet crashes. Don't tell me
Oh,
it
no.
made it so you lost it. That'd be horrible.
Did it take your summons?
The thieves that they are in the night.
Please give me a good piece. I want to use Saber. I will level up a really, really crap piece. No, luckily it
Nice,
it.
okay,
So
that's
at least it. Okay, good. That is better than nothing.
I don't get your guys' fucking PTSD over Aranara. It was like fine.
It was too long for something that didn't matter.
I guess. I think I did it just because when I was exploring, like I'd just stumble into them and then do like their 5-minute quest and then move on with my life.
Yeah, but it was 5 minutes of 12 hours.
Yeah, but
God!
like just stretch it across the whole everything.
But I did it in a day, because I was stubborn. But I go back in.
See, that might have been a little bit dumb.
And a red dot is on the character screen. Okay, so well, I mean, either you got an Eidolon or you got a character. So, so I hope, you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna craft pieces, and then I'm just gonna level up what I have. Even if it's completely suboptimal, I want it.
You should only craft the head and gloves.
Why?
Well, like you should only craft those because of their main stat, and then if you craft the other ones, you should always try to go for. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, nice. So you have 1,000,000 Sundays. It's
I
like
went it early for the third time. I went them early on all 3 accounts. We love to hear that. That's always fantastic. I had PTSD from R&R base. I did it and got tricked by my ex and friend in doing it all. So I did it 3 times.
All 3
Doing it 3 times, I would never, ever.
You did it for your friends, I guess?
Yeah.
That's
nah,
wild.
I'm good. Never. No.
I don't even have time to do it for myself twice.
Well, it's not on my account. I'm never doing it again. Ever.
You need to finish your Sumeru
No.
story because one, Sumeru was pretty good, but then
No.
Fontaine is really good, and then Natland's like really, really good. Though I guess you already did Natland.
Yeah, I've already done Natland.
Yeah, you skipped Fontaine.
Yeah,
you need to do Fontaine though. It's really good.
Yeah.
And all the in between story.
When I
lines
was
are
sick,
really,
I actually
really,
tried
really good.
to do like the main story, and I went to what's it called, Sumeru, and I just immediately got reminded of the R&R quest, and I was like, I'm never going at Sumeru. I don't care.
Bye, cat. Have fun.
44 on main, 35 first. I'm gonna go watch anime now. Have the best of time. And remember, if you ever need more anime, just watch YouTube shorts.
Apparently, yeah.
Right?
Or just start One Piece. Yes.
Don't do that.
It's worth it. It's so good. So goated. Okay. Are all my guys leveled up? No. Okay. Archer, Saber, Trivia are all level 80.
Alright, cool.
Now
That's
I have to
gonna
give
be
them
her for now build, because I
stat.
want to use her in this story quest. Is she gonna do well? I don't know yet. I actually think Bronya also has some work to do, because she's not... I kind of threw Bronya together to fix with Jingliu.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of characters that are kind of like, oh, I need this one for my team. I guess I'll throw whatever I have on, and then never farm them.
Created a list of random animes I want to watch? Absolutely, if you want to share that list, sure. She would slick. She'd be slick adding the side quests while I would help her explore. I got you. Yeah, I had a few friends that started playing Genshin back when I was like an AR-50, so like I was fine, but they were itty bitty little babies, and so I would just basically walk around, activate Raiden E, and just stand around them, and then that would be enough to kill everything. I don't think I actually swung my polearm once.
Guests, welcome.
The friend who wanted, I think I'll hate them at the time, really wanted the wishes. That's fair. Miggy and Dolly, Ice are Ray. The betrayal knows my name. D Greyman.
D Greyman's good. D Greyman's underrated.
Wait a minute. Isn't that our festive superstar? You're here for that Holy Grail war,
I feel like I've
right?
seen Desiree before. I don't remember though.
Oh, please.
I've heard
This
about
is
ID
Dream
and
Flux
Bit being good.
Reef, and news spreads like wildfire in this place.
Would have a mini crash out with my Raiden or Ayaka ult miss. Yeah, Ayaka ult feels really bad when it misses. That's like where a lot of her
This must be
DPS
the
comes from.
heroic spirit you summoned, huh? Dare I ask, miss?
Yeah.
Which Gotcha.
I don't feel like I would
gotcha.
ever
Like a
pull
secret
for
recipe,
Ayaka.
huh?
I don't remember why I did, but I did. Yeah, I don't know why I did, because I
Because you
used
like her
Ganya.
wet socks.
Oh, it was probably because she was a cryo character, and I have almost every cryo character. That's
Yeah.
my list. That's a pretty good list. That's a lot of like.
You say that, but they dropped a lot of new cryo characters recently.
Yeah, but well, I have. What's her name?
Escafar?
No.
Whatever.
Sid Lolly. I have Sid Lolly.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Eternal Ayaka banner in 2.6. That's true. Right before Yelan. Yeah, I also have Yelan. Yelan's sick. Yeah, that's a pretty stacked list. That's a lot of those.
Yelan's pretty good.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's a 5-star Xingqiu. I think I'm gonna watch Betrayal.
And he's already broken, so like.
Right. Yeah, that's a good choice, Aya.
If this is your first time in Dream
Oh
Flux
man,
Reef,
God, All of my characters want bone collection ornaments.
Burger you won't find anywhere else.
It's wild.
Our store only uses
I guess
pure
that
organic
helps for
ingredients
farming though.
sourced from the Memory Zone's farms. The soil they're cultivated in is
Oh,
free
I'm
of
surprised I
harmful
have any
emissions.
poets pieces for Tribby.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think next time I stream, I'm gonna do a stream where I just spend all my energy building Saber. So I want to use her now.
All right. We'd like 100 burgers.
Okay, wait. Did you say 100?
Regen on
the lady
rope.
next to me needs to replenish some energy.
Rate on body.
With so many Holovian
Yeah, she wants crit rate and HP. That's such a weird combo.
So, Saber, what wish would you make to the Holy Grail?
She does not care about speed. Good to know.
This really makes me want to watch Fate. It's dangerous.
Yeah, Fate's a rabbit hole and a half. That's for sure.
Right.
Is that okay?
Gosh, I can't wait till Shinishina C6 the Saritsa is a must for me. I'm really excited. I feel like the Saritsa is one of those characters that I've been so hyped for so long. I really hope I don't over-anticipate what she is and then I get disappointed when she comes out.
I'm afraid this isn't exactly a quiet spot.
That's usually how it works though, right?
We have a rather noticeable servant in front of us.
I think it'd be pretty hype if
Saber came strapped.
If we had a few more world expansions before Shinez like Mondstadt grows a little bit
yeah,
more.
I feel like Mondstadt has to. At least a little
bit. If we got new Mondstadt, dude, it's gonna make old Mondstadt look even worse.
Right. So Ty, I do have every Archon. That's kind of why I keep logging in and doing my dailies, because I want to get the Saritsa and then my collection will be complete. Saber wants all the smoke all the time. This event's super sick. But I don't want to start bad because I end stream in 8 minutes and I know that that's not going to stop. So in the meantime, we're gonna
can't stop on
farm relics. Yippee. Everyone's favorite.
We love farming relics here.
I mean, that's a straight up lie. But...
I'm not gonna have the trace level up material, am I?
No, probably not.
Don't be nervous.
Do I just use all the universal stuff? I'll just use all the universal stuff. I don't care.
Yeah, it's just not should be it for another 6 patches. Fill the map for 6. Yeah.
Until everything burns to ashes.
Well, I don't know. Like it's been a minute since I played the story outside of like Natland. So, like,
Existence is unity. All will be swept away.
They could add a lot. Going feral for Columbia? Yeah, I don't know if she'll be playable though. She just doesn't scream playable.
It's bleeding.
41k ruin me. Very nice.
Let the show begin!
Yeah. Fight to live.
All will be swept away by the wind.
We're just gonna focus on more map expansions leading us to Shania, hopefully in the 7.0 patches. If they take an entire, like, point update to get us to Shania, that's crazy.
I'd be down for it, because that would mean that they're expanding everywhere else and really completing parts of the map that need to be completed.
Yes.
It's still wild to me that Natland's only connected by that super thin sliver of map. I want them to grow that out more.
Everything in this world.
Yeah.
Is bleeding.
And then Shneznaya is gonna like be the size of everything else put together. So
yep.
It'll come out, quote unquote, in like 7.0 or something, but like it'll be like 10.0 before they unleash like most of the map. Cause like it's just gonna be so much
will
map.
Be swept away by the wind.
Yep. I'll come back to the Sarita.
Let the show begin.
Other than that, I'm really happy with my Space Raccoon.
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding. Fight to live!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Not sure if I'm more hyped for Citizen Celestia or Connery art. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. The Genshin released like an animation talking about all the shades, and that was pretty cool. Then again, I also don't know enough about the shades to be like, wow! I just think they look cool.
Wowie zowie.
Pretty much.
I am pretty excited for the Celestia stuff. Very interested to see what happens there. Always like the very historical feelings of Conria.
Right.
Finally figure out what's up with Dainsleif.
Existence is unity.
It would be kind of like, depending on how they do it, it could be peak writing if we don't actually get to play as a Sarita because she dies.
Or what's her name? The boss you fight down in Inazuma.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Being the one harbinger that like you can't play.
Well, you can't play as her or Capitano, and you can't play as El Dottore.
Yet.
You shut your mouth. Let him rest. He deserves
That's all
it.
I'm saying. Oh yeah, the doctor. I guess you can't either. You're right.
And then none of us. I mean, we haven't seen too much about the #1 harbinger.
Well, sure, but like, we'll see. I guess we'll see.
Everything in this world
I wouldn't be surprised if she falls for us.
is bleeding.
Hold the boa Hancock.
I don't think Genshin
I don't
Impact
see
would
it.
do that for any female
Yeah.
character because it's like it kind of. Because they make money off of us as the player being like, oh, I like this character, I like Aether's interactions with this specific character. If they were to say, like, we don't want that one, we want this one. Like, it just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, Signora, right? That's the name.
Yeah, Signora, I think you can't do. Signora,
Yes.
Coat Triggered. Yeah, nah. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I just played a game.
I play game. I poke buttons.
I play games, sometimes I make funny videos.
The funny videos get mean comments, and I get sad.
I don't get sad. Like, most of the comments are really, really nice. Occasionally you get those, and then it's like, okay.
Whatever. I laugh. I laugh at your comments. Ha ha ha.
I love Signora, and her death was so undeserved. I mean, I feel like it was... Like, it made sense. I don't know if it was undeserved or not, but it made sense, at least. Like, why they did it.
Feels like it was so long ago. I'll be honest.
It was. How old's Genshin? How old is it?
Legal.
She didn't do anything, Kantos. She tried to take over an entire nation by overthrowing the government and exploiting the rules set by the Raiden Shogun. So she fell in combat.
And that's after fucking up Venti.
Yeah, well, I mean, Venti could have done something. He just chose not to. So like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't like that she kicked Venti because he's cool. Well, like, he could have done something if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
Venti deserved it. I mean,
ouch.
I don't know how. Like, his whole motif is freedom, so like that makes sense that he's kind of really lax in his duties as an Archon.
I do like that, like, so much of Genshin's story in the background is like these no CCs are great, powerful artifacts of utter like destruction, and they're super important. And like every single guy we've talked to so far that has like interacted with them, they're like, yeah, I don't really care, whatever, I'll give it up. It's not important to me. Who cares?
Right. Well, they're all
like
older
Nuval,
now, and they're like,
really, like, I traded it for information. It's whatever.
Right. Fancy deserved that kick after he trash talked her trauma. It's been so long I don't even remember what that is, but I mean that's fair. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Inazuma was my favorite part of Genshin Impact. I just really like the whole area. Raiden Shogun, in my opinion, was the first Archon to feel like an Archon, and I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually met Farina, so like, I'm exempting her from it. But I've met Moeka and.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Raiden's still the only one.
Yeah,
that
that's the best
like
thing. I'm pretty sure, but I didn't want to assume. But yeah, Raiden's the only
and
one
the
that
best
was
part
like.
is Raiden Shogun isn't even the Archon.
No,
He's just a robot.
Right.
That's hilarious, actually.
Inazuma was so good, and that's some of my favorite characters. Friend going for all over Venti lore from the trailer. I wish Woody voiced Kenichi as well, since JP has Sasuke and Naruto. Oh yeah. I saw a meme of a How trying to like woo the Denjo Sovereign, and it, like, the tiny little speck that is Milk How. And Signora got challenged to a duel to the death against her will because the Traveler was pissed that the Wanderer beat the crap. I mean, they did use the Law of the Land, which is like what Signora was doing. So, but... I feel like Kantos has a very strong opinion about this topic. She did. Yeah. That was like her whole gimmick. We couldn't do anything to her because she was exploiting the rules set by the Raiden Shogun, so we flipped the script and we challenged her in front of the Raiden Shogun, which then used the rules of the lands against her, instead of her using them against us, and then we ultimately won, so then, by rule of land, Raiden killed her. Because if she would have won, Raiden would have killed us. Of course, Myth, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been so long.
Yeah, I barely remember that. How exactly that went down. I think you're more right.
My knowledge of lore in Genshin is very, very small. Until you get to Inazuma, then it's really compact and tight. It's like, I don't know anything else. Now I need to do that.
I know the overarching stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess, you know, Moeka, Skirk, and Arlecchino and Iceborne would be sick. But I don't know how, like, strong Skirk is on lore, but I feel like Raiden would just kind of, like, peace out into the plane of Euthymia and then come back when there's one person left.
I'm pretty sure Skirk is supposed to be, like, very, very powerful.
I mean, she uses the Abyss, so I would assume that she is. But, like, I don't know the extent of it. But, so, unfortunately, I am slightly over time with my stream. I wanted to give everyone a chance to talk, because I don't like cutting things short in between discussions. But
how generous.
Skirk, Archon level, if not above. I didn't. This rule says...
Skirk trained Arlecchino, I think. Isn't that how that is?
Like, trained Tartaglia.
Tartaglia, okay, yeah.
That's why she yeeted him into the whale or whatever. The rule says that you can't kill diplomats. Yeah? I won't end it. I'll give Kantos a chance to... She didn't do anything. I mean, she herself didn't do anything, but the Fatiri were doing a lot of bad things.
Yeah, no,
she was just the facilitator for it.
I was gonna say, wasn't she masterminding everything? Like, saying she didn't do anything is like saying, like, you know, some, like, dictator, like, only gave the order, like, he didn't actually pull the trigger or whatever. Like, the whole point was that
Wanderer, at the time, Wanderer did get away scot-free. Yeah, like, that was kind of like his whole thing. He escaped. But then we later beat him out of divinity and then forced him to be adopted by a child. So, like...
Yeah. And
like,
also, wasn't Wanderer, like, his whole arc was, like, that he was the one being manipulated by Signora and the Doctor and everyone else. Like, he was just, like, an angry child that didn't know where to put his anger, so the bad guys used him for that.
Yeah, that's
which is like why we were willing to forgive him. Well, he shows up a lot more in Sumeru for sure.
Yeah, because that's where his outfit comes from, and he becomes a playable character. Yeah. But because I haven't played all of Sumeru, so I bow out for that one.
Yeah.
Nora was also edgy, which gives her bonus points. Most of the Archons aren't in their prime. No, none of them are. And she didn't get a second chance? No. She also didn't... It didn't feel like she was supposed to. don't know. It kind of makes sense that Signora wasn't redeemable because we had Capitano be like, oh, we don't like this guy because he's trying to forcibly take the Gnosis from my weekend, and later on it's like, no, please come back, please. I guess they didn't want to repeat themes, so. Hey, technically is a bit also my weekend. Yeah.
Mavwika feels like she's in her prime.
Duplet Stone, well, yeah, he's a Saber.
Well, he's not. I was gonna say he's also not an Archon. He's just, yeah. Farina's not in her prime. I don't know if Farina was ever in her prime. I guess early on she definitely was.
Prime.
You need to go through the story to
I don't
understand.
want to.
Farina has like a weird thing going around with her.
Yeah. And that's because she had a grudge against him. Yeah. But like I said, it's been so long. Like, I barely remember what happens to anyone outside of Inazuma, because that was my favorite area. I have extended it longer than I should have. So, thank you all for watching. I do really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Myth, once again for coming by and doing your summons live with us. We really appreciate it.
I had a lot of fun. I always have fun coming on your stream.
Right? We
Talking with everybody.
And stuff.
Yeah.
And thank you guys in chat for stopping by. We saw some new faces. It was really nice to meet you guys. If you are new, if you don't mind following or subscribing, I do stream very frequently. I stream a bunch of different gacha games. So you may find one that you really, really like. And I hope to see you guys later. Peace.